Strap yourself in,
because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts. Till I Die TV, your first choice for everything Leicester City. Tune in and join in now.
And now, here's your host.
right, Chris?
All right, good evening, everybody. How the devil are we all? The biggest club match in the world? Possibly. And Liverpool, they've already been dealt a blow. It is Leicester Till I Die TV, and this is Champions League night. It's the Watchalong.
The Leicester Till I Die Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
And it's live.
Yeah, do what the gentleman says and what it says across there at the bottom. Subscribe, smash those likes, and please hit the notification bell. We are putting together, starting week after next, because I've got a bit of a week off next week. The week after next, we are starting our new season program and our pre-season program as well. So hit that notification bell and you will not miss out. Good evening to Helen. How the devil are you? In early, nervous? Tense, nervous headache. That's what following football does for you, isn't it? If you are on, like I say, watching like Helen is, Facebook, Twitter, we are on, but also, as I say, on YouTube, Leicester Till I Die, which is where you can subscribe to us. Neutral yellow today for me, I thought. Yellow, gold-ish, whatever. I did think about wearing my red, but in these lights, it looks orange anyway. Mike, thank you very much, sir. He's offered to come on and help. I've actually got Melina, who you all, I think, will know. She's been on the show before, friend of the show, but a big Real Madrid fan. She's coming on just before 8 to join us and go through the game. But Mike, if you want to come on at that half-time, full-time, I would be more than happy to have you on. Or anybody else that wants to come on, just send me a private message. So, the bad news for Liverpool. Well, it may not be bad news. We don't actually know yet. But Thiago was in the warm-up, and apparently he hobbled down the pitch tunnel towards the tunnel and went off. I'm trying to think who it was that came on. Keita, I think it was, that came on and was warming up. Then Thiago came back out again. Keita was actually warming up with the main 11. So, and now Keita's doing on his own, and Thiago's back with the main 11. It's going to be interesting because obviously, you know, as they've just said on the telly, you don't want to risk making a substitution this early, do you? But if it has to be, it has to be. I'm sure he will be listening to his Klopp, will be listening to his medical staff very, very carefully. Right, let me just see if I can get the teams up for you. Just press a few buttons. I was a little bit late tonight. Don't know if you want to blame it on the boogie. I blame it on the sunshine myself. Here we go. I know. I'm sorry. I do apologise. Right, here is the team. Let us bring that up. So, on the Liverpool team, we've got Alisson in goal, Van Dijk there, Conte, Van Dijk, and Robertson across the back. So Alexander-Arnold, Conte, Van Dijk, and as I say, Robertson along the back. Henderson, Fabinho, and Thiago, if he's fit, and this will be interesting, across the middle. And then up front, Diaz, Mane, and Salah. I mean, you would not want to face that, would you? You really wouldn't. I'm just looking on the telly. They're still showing that Thiago, number 6, is in. So at the moment, it looks like he could be starting, but we will find out. On the other side, on Real Madrid's side, and they've not had a bad season, have they? All things, all. I don't know how they can afford to keep running, but yeah, there we go. That's they are doing. Courtois, of course, we all know in goal. Across the back, you've got the 4 of Alba, Carvalho, Mendy, and Milato. Excuse me if I pronounce any of these wrong. You know me, regulars know me and my pronunciations. And then we've got Modric. He seems to have been around for years. My God, is he not collecting his pension yet? I'm joking. Not really. Tony Cruz, and those who remember Tony Cruz, fine part in our quiz, in the old emoji quiz, and somebody tried to guess Tony Cruz, and we went. I think was it knee foot locker boat or something like that. It was, but it was Tony Cruz, and then Milano up there as well. And then on the front 3, Valverde, Benzema, and Junior. What a season Benzema is having. You can't take it away. That was it, Mike. Footleg boat. And I'm sure that is. The guy that got it, Doug, I'm going to say he's on his stag weekend. He's actually from Scotland, but he's a huge Liverpool fan, and he's gone down to Liverpool today to watch the game with some friends down there. And I'm sure he'll be getting absolutely he'll be drinking a little bit of the old falling down water. All the best, Doug, mate. I said don't do it, but there you go. Footleg boat. yeah, Real Madrid and my pronunciations. Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with you, that hurts coming from a Welshman. Hey, look, I can't resist. Mike. Hey, okay, who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comments your thoughts about who is going to win. Is your money on Liverpool? Is your money on Real Madrid? You've got to say, in fairness, that you could argue Real Madrid have got the name on the cup this season. I mean, you would have thought that getting past or coming back against Chelsea as they did would be hard enough to do once, but then they went and did it against Manchester City, and wasn't that a shame? Money versus money on that game, wasn't it? So the fact that Real Madrid are here, I'm torn. I'm not going to lie. I'm torn. I know who I want to win, but who I want to win and who I think will win are two different things. Let's just try and get this sorted. I think that's probably as good as we are going to get it, I think. Because I did actually have this set up for another background, but now let's just go back to that. So we will line it up ready for kickoff, and we will have that a bit like that. There we go, and we can see then what is happening. So Madrid all day long, Mike says. Now, Mike is a Man United supporting Welshman. So that probably wasn't the biggest surprise in the world. Not only is he really does not like Liverpool at all. He doesn't like English teams. That was never going to be in doubt, Mike, was it? Jordan, sir, how the devil are you? Good luck to you, sir. Liverpool fan in the house. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. You never walk alone. I mean, they're obviously singing that, I think, at the moment. I can't have the sound on for obvious reasons, but if they're not singing, they're opening their mouths an awful lot of us, the Scousers. Yeah, I was I was a little bit annoyed at the Liverpool fans. All this beef about, Man United not respecting them for the 96 and all this. And then when they got to Wembley, they booed the national anthem. So I'm a little bit put off Liverpool. However, they are English. I would have loved to see an all-English final, but I've got to be rooting for Liverpool. It's going to be interesting because Melina, who's going to be joining us soon, is going to be rooting for Real Madrid. So it's going to be very clever. Debating for a bit on Madrid to win, Benzema to score. I think the second part of that is definitely on. Benzema, I think, will score. Mike, never a doubt. Anyway, they told us, Chris, that they're not English. I know that's what, maybe we should just we're not sort of build another Hadrian's Wall around Liverpool. Anyway, talking of that, I have gabbled on enough tonight. Let me welcome in my co-host for the evening. She is better looking than me. She knows more about football than me. She knows more about footballers than me. Is there anything bad I can say about her? Yeah, she's an Arsenal fan. How are
Hi,
you?
Chris. Nice to be back on the channel after a while. End of the season, good to be back here. But mostly tonight, going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to it. Both top teams in different leagues, of course. But hopefully the right team wins tonight.
Indeed, as long as they're in red. Now, I should say, first of all, before we go any further, your details are in the description below.
Thank you, Chris. And thank you for having me on your channel.
Tell everybody where they can find you.
My channel is Miss Melina on YouTube. I do Fantasy Premier League content as well as Arsenal content, and I will be doing transfer videos this upcoming transfer season.
When you say you do fantasy and Arsenal, surely it's the same thing. I can't say anything after this season, can I? I have got to keep quiet. But
yeah, you can't use the FA Cup on me anymore.
Well, technically we still won it more recently than you did, but and neither of us lost 3 in a row.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
Chelsea
that's true.
fans. But I'm already practicing. Having known you for a year and sort of chatted and followed each other for the year, I have learned an awful lot, and I want to sort of speak Arsenal if I can, just for a minute. That is, we haven't got European football next year, so we're going to get in the Champions League.
Oh my God!
There we go. That's talk. That's Arsenal. That's Arsenal speak for you.
No, you forgot the other one. Sack the manager. He's not good enough. Oh, but he got us fifth.
Well, I wasn't going to twist the knife. Sticking it in. Mike says, "Evening, Mel."
Hi, Mike.
Kick-off is delayed.
Oh yeah, the bus is delayed. The Liverpool bus is stuck in traffic.
What, the actual team bus?
The player bus, the team bus, yeah.
I've seen them on the pitch.
Yeah, they're saying they're stuck in traffic, so I don't understand. I'm still seeing adverts on my end.
I've gone supersonic at this end. I've got a TV in here now. It's all
you changed your setup, so that's why. Because normally when you're in this room, you're on streams.
It's on YouTube, I think, isn't it? Free of charge.
Oh, okay. I'm watching it on DAZN.
No, I think you can get it. I think all the finals have been on YouTube free of charge.
Is it BT Sport YouTube?
Yes, I think presume it is.
Okay,
yes.
we don't get that here. That's only like Europe.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought YouTube was worldwide.
No, but some things like based on your IP, you can't access it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I suppose try it is the thing. I mean, you do live in the backwaters, the roundaboutless Canada, so I suppose it is different over there, But apparently, Mike has sent me a tweet. Let's have a look. Let's tweet. Have a look, Mike. Thank you very much. Keeping
Yeah,
me
I saw a
updated.
tweet saying that the bus was delayed. Someone sent it in one of our group chats.
Right.
Others saying Thiago's injured. Naby Keita is replacing him in the starting lineup too, and that's a reliable source. Anfield
Yes,
Watch.
I saw he was injured. Yes.
Wow.
Has that been confirmed now? Because he hobbled off, hobbled back on again. Katie was in the first team warm up, wasn't in the first team warm up.
But Thiago was training yesterday. He was fine, but I guess he's made out of glass. These players.
I don't know. Helen says lots of empty seats. Maybe it's fans' buses that are delayed then. And Manchester. I won't read what the Manchester United fans said. For a period of several minutes, Liverpool fans without tickets overwhelmed police stations.
Okay, so Thiago had left the pitch and came back. He's injured, so Naby Keita is confirmed to start.
He's confirmed to start now, is he? Right.
Yeah.
Right. Helen says, hi, Mel. Andrew,
hi,
good evening, sir. Did you finally get a OAP TV license? Andrew, sir, I can block you. I can put you on a timeout, young man. I wish it'd be cheaper then, wouldn't it? If I could have done. No, I mean, there's only these flats could have a TV aerial in the TV aerial in the kitchen, which is like open plan, so you can see the TV from the lounge anyway, and not have an aerial socket in the second bedroom. But I have a smart stick and a TV now, so we're going all modern. We're going all modern here.
Yeah, but that's good because it's better because I remember before for you to watch the TV, you had to change your setup to the other room.
Oh yeah, and the streams were awful.
Yeah.
Helen, 3/4 of the stadium are red, indeed. Fans have had their tickets stolen. I mean, there's a lot of things you could say there. Mike's going to put a bet on. He's going to put a bet on Benzema scoring and Real Madrid winning. Now, I know Real Madrid are your other team apart from Arsenal, aren't they?
Yeah, Real Madrid are my Spanish team, and that's because of my grandparents. So they're massive Real Madrid fans. So that kind of grew up on me. So watching the football when I was a kid, and those days it was the Galactico era. You saw a lot of the Zinedine Zidanes. You saw Guti, very very great players to play for Real Madrid, and money can buy happiness in that club for sure. It's sad that Mbappe.
Say that to a Man United fan this season.
But it's sad that Kylian Mbappe decided to renew with PSG. So I think Real Madrid right now are looking at Tchouaméni, and hopefully they can get that over the line.
Explain that to me. Mbappe.
Yeah, he decided last minute to renew with PSG.
I know. I mean, he's actually he received his signing on fee, hadn't he, from Real Madrid, which he's got to give back, obviously.
Yeah.
But, I mean, PSG have sold their soul, haven't they?
Yeah, and it's so weird because they were supposed to be that dream team that everyone, in FIFA or whatever games you play, that's that ideal dream team with Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. And it just seems like they couldn't win anything, and they really struggled. I hope he doesn't ruin his career going to PSG, but PSG is the club, whatever money can buy, they'll gladly get it.
They will indeed. Yeah, for me, I would as well. I mean, they've given him the say over management. They've given him the say over players they sign. I mean, what's the point? I mean, I know Pochettino was saying he was struggling with some of the big names anyway.
Yeah.
But my God, now
I have a feeling Neymar might leave because they have too many people now. and too much high wages. But let's see what happens. They can afford to pay the high wages, though.
I know. I don't wish Mbappe any bad feelings or anything, but you know, I know they're being short, but I would laugh if he broke his leg and was out for a season in the first week or something. But Jordan saying hi, Mel.
Hi.
Well, I mean, look at this. I mean, we've got two gigantics of the game here, haven't we? I mean, Real Madrid, 13 Champions League.
Okay, so the delay is 15 minutes, Chris.
Oh, right. Okay. I said Real Madrid, 13 titles. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know they're the current champions of Bayern, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, and then Liverpool are following up, and soon they're catching up. And with Klopp renewing his contract, you know, this could be very well Sadio Mane's last game at Liverpool. It looks like he might be out the door to Bayern Munich, which is a very interesting thing because it's so different to the Premier League. Hopefully he doesn't turn into a shadow of his past. I really hope he doesn't, because he's a quality player. Yeah.
Helen, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Yeah, I'm just looking here. I mean, yeah, it was 13 for Madrid from 56 to 2018. I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous. AC Milan have won 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Munich, Liverpool, and Barcelona have each won 5. Is this right? Liverpool haven't won it since 2005?
That's right.
Wow, I thought it was more. Was that the AC Milan one?
I think so. I think that was the last one, the most recent one, at least.
I thought they'd done it more recently than that, but
no, it was 2005.
Right. They've been in a final and lost it since, possibly. I don't know. And then Ajax 4, Man United. Come on, guys, you've only won 3. What are you playing at?
Hey, at least they won some. We can't even get our foot in the door.
No, and Chelsea's 1. I wasn't going to mention that I'm, down to the Chelsea at 1 and Marseille at 1.
Chelsea are the current champions, the most recent ones.
I can't see Arsenal on that list, Mel.
Probably on FIFA or in a video game or in my imagination. Chelsea, of course, are the most recent 21-22 champions, and unfortunately, they do have a good history with Champions League finals. This time they got unlucky. They got defeated by Real Madrid. What a game that was! But on aggregate, they ended up losing, even though they came back into the game. Great game that was, but I think with that club, they still had a very good season with 2 trophies still. And now a new manager coming into them. But they still have right now 21-22 trophy. So
yeah. I mean, do you think it's a saying, isn't it, that sometimes they say your name's on the trophy? And I'm just thinking the way that Real Madrid, what they did against Chelsea, then what they did against
Manchester City.
It's almost like their name is on the cup.
I don't think it's that easy to say. You know why? Because Liverpool is very, very, even if they go behind in a game, you saw against Villarreal, against Unai Emery's team, they were 2 goals down and they came back and they dominated that game. But mind you, that Villarreal keeper, I guess he was a Liverpool fan or something, because he had his legs wide open that day.
No. I mean, if we have a look at sort of how the teams have made it.
Look at the crowd, though. The Real Madrid side is really, really packed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at adverts at the moment, but it does look like a home game for Liverpool almost, but which is surprising, given that it's only in Paris, because obviously it wasn't meant to be in Paris, was it? It was meant to be in Kiev, but with the trouble over there.
Yeah, they changed it because of the crises there.
Yeah. So, Anthony, my God, we've got, what do you call 2 Arsenal fans when they're together? Idiots? No.
Hi, Anthony.
A brace of Arsenal fans. No, I don't mean that. I have a soft spot for Arsenal.
Put one in transfer
window. The garden. Yes. Let's just have a look then if I can bring this information up. Do you think it's going to be a tight, open game? I mean, the FA Cup final, I know that was 0-0 to a penalty.
Yeah.
It was a really good 0-0. But
Until
quite
I
often
went to
when you get
penalty.
two big teams together, it can sometimes be, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes sort of be a letdown, can't it?
The only thing I'm worried about with Real Madrid, specifically speaking, is Liverpool are a very, they know how to press well, and they can handle a high line press. They play a high line press. What I'm concerned about is the thing with the Real Madrid lineup. We have, some people on the bench that we could use, like the likes of Camavinga and Rodrigo. Rodrigo and Camavinga are very good youngsters. They bring that, pace into the team whenever we're behind or we need a goal. They're the players we can rely on. But the only thing I'm concerned about with Carlo Ancelotti, oftentimes what this man does is he doesn't make a substitution until the 60th minute. Now, I saw this in La Liga. A lot of the games we couldn't get back into the game, and we ended up losing to scrummy teams, even though we won the La Liga. It was very upsetting because Carlo Ancelotti could have changed up the tactics and, made substitutions earlier on in the game to get something better result of the games, get more points on the board, try to grow back into the game. And sometimes when you're making very late substitutions, it's very hard for your team to be cohesive together, whether it's the midfield or whether it's the defense. And this season, Real Madrid's defense has not been solid. They're looking at a new right back. And I just hope that today's game, because it's a final, I hope it doesn't cost us, late substitutions. And I hope the team all together have the right mentality. Sometimes, these players, they're very much under high pressure, both teams. Liverpool, they are on a down because they didn't win the Premier League, and now they're trying to win the Champions League. So I think both teams will be up for a good fight, and I actually do think it will be a close game.
Yeah.
Hi, James.
Welcome along. Anthony says, Melina, Arsenal is Chris's second favourite team. Yeah. It's a bit like yours is Southampton, Anthony. We all know about that. I've got witnesses to that as well. Just been showing pictures from the helicopter outside the ground. There is a lot of red outside the ground trying to get in. But Sky have just said, now the announcement, they've changed it. BT reporting that fans have been tear gassed outside the stadium.
Oh, wow.
And Sky said, just before that, I was about to read that out when that game. Now the announcement reappears with the return of the line due to the late arrival of fans.
So the fans bus was the one that's delayed then.
Yeah, it says there's been queues for hours apparently.
Fans waiting outside the gates with tickets for hours have been tear gassed. The situation is not safe. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean you don't need that, do you?
No, and the thing is, when you're going to things like these of big events, especially with what's recently been happening across the world, there's obviously those stupid people without tickets or who always try to do something stupid just to, to ruin people's night or they think they're funny. I mean, the hooligans, those kind of.
I mean, I remember the what do you call it? I mean, it's quite right. If they are delayed, they should delay the kickoff. If it's like
because they're paying fans. Yeah.
If it's a lot of fans, of course, we all know what happened at Hillsborough. Rest in peace, the '96. But we know what happened when they didn't delay a start. But then you've got the idiots like at Wembley when England played Italy in the final that storm in. I mean, and then they moan that we don't get the finals. Well, we have probably got some of the worst fans, and I know all countries have these fans, and all teams have them. But
it doesn't represent the entire nation's fan base.
No.
It does set a precedent and does give a bad impression, especially when countries are trying to choose where the hell hold these finals.
No, apparently, just reading there, and a repetition of UEFA's announcement that the late arrival of fans is to blame for the later kickoff is booed, not surprisingly. Confusion inside the stadium, boos and whistles as the delay is announced, this time citing a security issue. It's just going to add to it's like adding petrol to the flames, really, isn't it?
Yes. Very well said.
And surely, I mean, I'm not blaming either side here. I'm not there. I don't know what's gone on. All these different things are reported all the time. But from a fan's point of view, I'll say like this: to get there early.
Yes, of course, especially when it's international, when it's a big final. You never know what could happen.
No. And okay, so you've got that last pint before we leave the pub. Well, fuck the last pint. You can have a pint anytime your team's in a Champions League final. But then, from the stadium's point of view, this is Real Stade de Paris or France, whatever it's called. It's used to big games. It hosts international. It hosts rugby. They should be able to avoid queues and get people in quickly.
Yeah.
VTV Sport report.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of empty seats. They're showing like the top view, like a bird's eye view, and there is a lot of empty seats.
Yeah, and I say a lot. I only saw the obviously Liverpool end, but there was a lot of red outside the stadium. And we know a lot of fans go over without tickets. I mean, Rangers, when they recently played Frankfurt in the Europa final, my neighbour's daughter's husband and son are big Glasgow Rangers fans. They went over with no
tickets.
No tickets at all. All right, they stayed in a bar and got drunk in the bar, but we do know that fans do go and try and sneak in, don't they?
Yes.
James is saying here on Merseyside everywhere is packed. Liverpool city centre is mad, and here on the Wirral where I live, it took me half an hour to get home, even though it's 5 to 10 minutes away.
It's gonna be worse if they win tonight.
Yes. Yeah, that wasn't because you're in Liverpool and they nicked your tyres then, James. I'm sorry. I know that's very stereotypical. I shouldn't have said that. I'll chastise myself later for that, but I can never resist it. Never. That said, I don't know which end I'm looking at, but it looks reasonably full. But
yeah, I'm starting to see now a lot more red shirts. Towards the other end of the goal.
I think all I will say is well done for delaying it, because they should.
It's in respect to the fans.
Many fans outside.
Yes.
They should delay it because 15 minutes isn't the end of the world, and it does allow more fans to get in, and it does stop any rush or anything like that at all. So what do you think of the team then for
I like the Real Madrid lineup. One thing I was upset about, I would have preferred Rodrigo to start. However, Ancelotti yesterday, I saw like tweets that he justified it by saying Rodrigo actually prefers to come off the bench and is more suitable to make an impact off the bench, like an impact substitution. Yeah. And although I prefer to have Camavinga starting, it seems like Ancelotti isn't, rushing him into that starting 11 or putting too much pressure on him. The front three, Benz, Casemiro, seeing Valverde on there and Vinicius this season, under Ancelotti, he has improved severely. And, I will give credit when and where it's due for Ancelotti. I'm looking forward to this game. However, I do know Liverpool, they are a team that you should not underestimate. So I'm definitely not underestimating the princesses of the Premier League.
And as a non-Merseyside fan, would you have, or Man United for that matter, would you have been happy for Liverpool to have completed the quadruple?
No, I would have been pissed off.
Say what you think. Don't sit on the fence here, Mel.
I don't have anything against them. It's just some of their fans are... if Liverpool, basically, let me put it this way: if Liverpool had won the quadruple, we wouldn't have heard the end of that. The same way, I'm not going to hear the end of Leicester winning the FA Cup last season.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I haven't said it for a while, but yes, we did. The players are in the tunnel; they are coming out.
Yeah, I'm seeing now.
Yeah, so the stadium, just showing it around, it looks reasonably full now. I don't know whether the tear gas is true. They've not been showing that.
They didn't show anything on the actual stream.
No. But just looking here, I mean, when you look at Liverpool, I mean, they had a difficult group. Let's be honest. They had Milan, Porto, and Atletico Madrid.
And Diego's on the field, so that's interesting.
Right. Then maybe they are going to start with him then. I mean, it would have been a loss if they couldn't have started with him.
Yeah, he's a quality player, but it's just the injuries. Last season with Liverpool, you saw what happened with so many injuries. Okay, so.
Oh, maybe they're just warming up.
Yeah, probably they're warming up.
Yeah, Madrid aren't out. And I must admit, I was about to say, is that their? Oh, it's been laid now till 8:30.
Okay, yeah, it says 8:30 on here.
Yeah, kickoff delayed till 8:30.
That's probably to give time for the fans to get in.
Yes, yeah. But hell, is that? I thought I saw Gareth Bale. Then, of course, I must have been dreaming, But no, I mean, if we just take a quick look at
the Madrid players are coming out now.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at
I only see the goalkeeper, Courtois.
Yes. He's the only one I can see at the moment. So let's have a look at the journey that they took to get here, because we're going to say no kickoff now till 8:30. Liverpool, they didn't have an easy group, did they?
No, definitely not.
And they lost to Madrid away. They drew and won with Benfica, and I'm confused with this here. That's the knockout phase. And Liverpool topped the group very easily. To say that it was such a difficult group with like I say, Porto, Atletico Madrid, and Milan,
but they came out top.
They did very, very well. Yeah, I mean, 18 points, won every game.
The lot are just warming up now, Chris.
Oh, right. I'm just watching Manchester City getting knocked out. So did I say that with a laugh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Anthony says here, Melina, would you take Jesus at Arsenal?
100% twice on Sundays.
That's a yes then, Anthony.
I'll take anyone at this point.
Would you take Tielemans at Arsenal?
Yes.
We're getting excited now, Anthony. Madrid, they didn't quite win them all. They had Inter Milan, which, to be fair, this was tough in their group as well. Sheriff, Tiraspol, and Shakhtar Donetsk. So I suppose
Sheriff is an easy team. That was comfortable for them. They're not really, tough competition. So, and Shakhtar Donetsk is not so bad, kind of like average, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, you got to say they're all in the Champions League for a reason, aren't they?
Yeah, I can't relate.
I mean, let's be honest with you. This Sheriff Tiraspol is a Moldovan professional football club that we've never. RTV, apparently, if my memory serves me right, they're not even actually in Moldova, but they play in. It's a bit like a Swansea or somebody like that. But and then going on to the next round, as we see, if I just scroll that a little bit down, round of 16. I mean, Liverpool have had it hard when you look at the teams they've played. Yeah. You can't argue with that. Inter Milan, but they won 2-1 on aggregate in the round of 16. Benfica 6-4 on aggregate, which you could get. Oh, so the Madrid players are coming out to warm up now, and Villarreal. Well, it's fantastic. They beat Villarreal, of course, in the semi-finals. A team I personally hate after what they did to.
After the
Yes. So let's all laugh at Villarreal.
I really wanted him to get in the final. I know he's our ex-manager, and some Arsenal fans were saying, oh, if he's in the final, we have a point to justify against the new manager. But for me, it was more, I wanted to see the guy prove everyone else wrong. Like, in terms of other clubs, not our fan base, but other clubs. Like, don't underestimate just this guy just because he looks like a geek or like that kind of thing.
Yes, yeah. I mean, how often do we see managers and they have success after success after success at one club, then at different clubs, but one particular club, for some reason, it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
A lot goes on behind the scenes as well. I'm just looking, that is one magnificent stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, they're showing a nicer view of it too. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, it's that is nice.
So next Wednesday is the Euro Cup final for Italy, Argentina. And I think that's at Wembley.
Which cup final, sorry?
Italy, Argentina. They're having a cup final for the UEFA Cup of Champions.
Oh, are they?
And it's at Wembley.
Right. Is that the Italy that haven't got through to the World Cup?
I
should say
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah. But then moving on quickly, Real Madrid, like you say, they got past into Milan, talking of Italy. I mean, then Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, they're a bit like Man City. They are desperate to win the Champions League, aren't they?
Especially after all the money they've spent on signings, like players, and the amount of wages they're paying for these players. Yes. But they're still desperate for the silverware.
Yeah, and I just think they've sold the soul with what they've agreed for Mbappe to do. I really do. And then, of course, we know Real Madrid's Chelsea and Manchester City wins, just proving that you can't write these clubs off. But what I wanted to say to you was, for like the Paris one, I mean, with Spain, obviously we know you've got Barcelona, you've got Real Madrid, but you have got a lot of clubs in there that will give them a run for the money.
Yes.
In France, you haven't. You got Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, all right, they lost it last season, but
you only got like certain clubs that are fixated on continuous success, or people who will actually snatch your players if they see hidden gems. They'll snatch them away from you, and that's what whether it's money, whether it's connections from PSG, because they do have the money and they do have the connections, so that goes hand in hand.
But do you think being the one club with no real competition just means that you never, when you get to the big games, you're just not used to playing the better players? And that's no disrespect to other French teams, but I just think with Paris, they only got to turn, apart from last season, they've only got to turn up to win their league.
Yeah.
And I think it does affect them when they get into these bigger games. Michael Owen has just said it will take Leicester 15 years to get into the Champions League. I don't know. I haven't got the sound on. It does sound like an Owenism. Does he know we've been there? Probably not, knowing Michael Owen. He probably doesn't even knows where Leicester is. To be honest with you, if it takes 15 years, I wouldn't be surprised. You've got the big, last two seasons, Leicester have done really, really well. We've punched above our weight, and there's only really ourselves that were trying to get through that door to sort of be fourth or fifth. Yeah. This season, you've last season you had West Ham as well. Then this season, Arsenal have come back. They weren't in it. Tottenham have come back. Wolves were banging on the door. There's a lot more teams just trying to get through that door now. And the teams like Arsenal, Southampton. Sorry, that's because I'm talking about you, Anthony. Said Southampton. He turned up for a show in a Southampton tracksuit. That's what it is, Melina. An Arsenal fan wearing a Southampton tracksuit. Tried to blame his wife, he did, but right, Anthony. But the top clubs are spending more money. We're not a poor club, Leicester, but we can't afford, to spend like £1 billion on a Jack Grealish or somebody, and so you are moving away. So 15 years, yeah, it may well be, but we did it. And if you do remember, Anthony, and I'm not having a dig at you here, when Leicester got into the Champions League, that was the season, I think Arsene Wenger said that we would be an embarrassment to English football. I think that was also the season you lost 10-2 over 2 legs in the Champions League.
Oh, no, don't bring that up.
Yeah, and I also remember that was the last English team, in fact, the last British team in the Champions League that season was Leicester City in the quarterfinals. So, we weren't such an embarrassment, but yeah, it could be 15 years. Who knows? Who knows? Stranger things have happened, as they say. So we're still awaiting kick. Oh yes, I can see now there's a lot of empty Liverpool seats.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There's a group of French people around the stadium attacking and robbing fans. What the heck?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that doesn't help, does it?
There's a lot of empty Liverpool seats. And Zidane is at the game as well.
Auntie says, that's right, Chris, don't rub it in. What, the fact that you lost 10-2 over 2 legs in the Champions League in the season that your manager said we were going to be the embarrassment? I won't rub it in at all, Anthony. No, not me. How could you say that about me, that I would rub something like that in?
Oh, kickoff is delayed further to 21:36.
Oh. Are we going to? It's good that we got floodlights. We could send the players out in pith helmets with lights on them so they can see what they're doing at this rate. Ballum, good evening, sir. How the devil are you? Hello, you. How's it doing? It could go extra time and penalties. Hopefully not. Do you see the match being close? I think at this rate, if it goes to extra time and penalties, I think we're likely to go and get your breakfast. You're ordering.
If we kick off at one point.
Yeah, I mean, do you see it being tight, Melina, or do you see it being an open game?
I do think it will be a close game. I think both teams have everything to play for and everything to lose. So I am looking. I'm interested in seeing how well we do, but I think Liverpool are the type of team, they're not going to sit back. And, they will try to get them on the counter-attack, and they're a high-pressing team.
Yes, yeah. They do like a Champions League final, though, Liverpool, don't they?
Yes. They deserve to be here. I'm not going to say they don't. Obviously, they deserve to be here. There's a reason they're here. They have the quality.
Indeed. The officials, by the way, are looks like he's Italian.
I'm just seeing adverts now, Chris.
Yeah, I'm just seeing Rio Ferdinand, which is not a pretty sight, but then he'd probably say the same about me. Oh no, sorry, the officials are French.
Yeah.
All the officials are French except two of the assistant video referees for some reason are Italian. That's weird.
Wow.
But, yeah, so it's 90 minutes, 30 minutes of extra time if necessary, penalty shootout if score still level. 12 named substitutes, but a maximum of 5 substitutes with a 6th allowed in extra time. What do you think about that? Because these teams could end up with half the team change by the time it comes to the end of the match.
Okay, so there's a tweet by the Madrid zone, but I don't know if it's reliable. It says, the game will not start until all Liverpool fans have entered the stadium. There are fans inside that didn't buy tickets and fans outside that bought the tickets but cannot enter. That's the current problem.
Well, the question we've got to ask is, how did the fans that haven't bought tickets get in?
Get in, yeah, they sneaked in.
I mean,
it might be delayed for a longer.
Yeah, I'm just, to me, I think when I go to see Leicester, and I'm presuming this is the same at every ground, I know it is at Southampton and Bournemouth and what have you. Basically, you go, there's this very tight door that you've got to get in, and outside there's security people, and then you have to scan your tickets to get in. Mike says here they bar through the gates, but I don't know what it's 1.5 dozen or the other. Mike saying always the victim. It's awkward, isn't it? Because, like you say,
I feel sorry for the fans that paid that can't go inside.
Exactly. But then you'll hear about them not getting in, but you won't hear about the Liverpool fans that got in without tickets. So
and yeah, exactly. Some fans who didn't even pay are in the stadium.
Yeah, and the problem we have is what English clubs are like, with UEFA.
Yes.
UEFA will ban us as quickly as look at us. And you've got to be honest with you, fair play. Most of the time, we deserve it. Those are the team lineups there. Jota,
they're just showing highlights now of the previous games.
I've got an opening ceremony here of what I don't know. Let me just try another channel.
It's poor organization. I agree with what most people are saying.
But then, I suppose you could have the best organization in the world.
No, because they're using tear gas around children and uninvolved fans, like fans who aren't part of the issue.
But and again, how do you sort out who's a fan and who's not a fan?
That's true. You have a point there.
You've got the genuine ones there, but in the middle of those genuine ones, you've got the ones that aren't involved. The troublemakers, I should say. Let's.
Oh, now I'm seeing the opening ceremony after the. Do you hear my audio, Chris?
No, I can't.
Okay.
With you, no.
Okay, so yeah, they're doing the opening ceremony now.
Heard of Kabaya.
Cabela. Yeah.
You have, obviously, like say I haven't, but then you know what I'm like with foreign players. They're not called Jack Smith. I've never heard of them. Is he any good?
She's really good.
Chris, old Bobby. Can you see Arsenal win the Champions League in 10 years' time? I don't see why not. I really don't see why not. If you get back into the top four, and let's be honest with you, they're changing the rules so often so that only the big teams get in.
Hopefully we get a Premier League first before Champions League, another Premier League.
But I mean, Chelsea won the Champions League without winning the Premier League. So it is very, which is ridiculous in fairness. It really is ridiculous. I do think the Champions League should be just for champions, and don't let, for example, no disrespect, Man City won the Champions League this season, so they should be what's the word I'm looking for? They should be in the Champions League final. The rest of the teams, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, they should be in then the next tier, if you like. Because why should the champions of Scotland or the champions of Denmark or Sweden, wherever, not get into the Champions League final?
Yeah.
You know, why should they have to go through all the qualification and then see a team? But
not qualified.
I'm old-fashioned, you know. But the Europa League could be for everybody else. The Champions League for all the champions, doesn't matter what country you are, and then the conference for the ads-on. Oh, Alan says we are. Am I calling you? Am I getting your sex wrong, Ballum? I have no idea. Here we go. We're close to starting the match. Are we?
I think so, because she's still performing, but she's almost done the song.
Oh, this is live now, is it?
Yeah.
She looks like the Spanish entrance in Eurovision.
I've heard of that program.
Yeah, we did well this season. This year, I mean, sorry. Normally we don't do very well in it. It's a singing competition, allegedly.
I like Britain's Got Talent.
Yes, it does. I haven't watched it this season. It's got a little bit kind of
stale.
Yeah, it has kind of, yes, yeah. Typical watching on YouTube.
I like that show, but it's just I like the singing acts.
Yeah, it's buffering on BT as well, Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's Camilla is singing apparently. Oh,
yeah, Camilla Cabello, she's singing.
Is Melina Spanish?
Yeah, she is Spanish.
No, is Melina Spanish?
Oh, no, I'm not.
No. If you're Spanish, you know all about roundabouts. Listen, this is the problem, Alan, with me being of a certain age. You know, I mean, you know, give me ABBA and the Beatles any day.
I know ABBA and the Beatles. I like Queen.
Don't know these new.
I like Queen
singing. The newest person I know, the singer, is an English guy that came second in Eurovision. So don't expect me to know all these updates. I've turned into my dad. You've not replied to me, Mike, so I don't know what you are doing. Alan says her energy is good.
Oh, thank you.
And I think he means the singer.
Oh.
I think it's a euphemism for something. I'm not sure. It's 9:30 in France. They aren't tired. I tell you what, if it was 9:30 here, I'd be in bed with my cocoa. I really would.
Well, it's about to start, I think.
Right,
They're coming out of the tunnel.
Mike's going to pop on just quickly before we kick off, and then he might be popping on at half time. You know the rules, Michael. You know the rules. Right, let's get the game details back up. And how are you? How are you feeling? Is it still warm in Canada? I never think of Canada being warm.
Yeah, it is warm. It is really warm.
I thought you was always snow and ice over there.
No, surprised I'm not wearing a jacket, right?
I remember that was my first introduction to you.
Oh my gosh, that was like last year, Chris.
It was more than last year. You were like
a year and a bit, I think.
Yeah, and a bit. You were inside in the summer in a jacket and jumper. But
they're just coming out of the tunnel.
My impression of Canada is ice, snow, and serial killers.
Yes. When someone asks you about Canada, never give them that explanation. You'll scare them away.
It's a just watch. What was it? Don't
kill the cats. Don't kill the cats or something.
Don't kill the cats.
That's a great documentary. The mini documentary series.
That will explain. Auntie says, "What a woman singing." This, my eyes are glued to the TV. Yeah, I bet they are, Anthony. I bet they are.
I wonder for what reasons.
The missus not in, is she not? Honestly, love, it's a football match. It really is. Oh dear. I've got some music for you, Anthony. I'm just going to have to load it up.
Oh, I know what you're going to do. Oh, they're bringing the trophy now. But this is the fake trophy.
Oh, they've got the old...
the fake trophy.
Yeah, they've got the big map banner out as well.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. We're in Rush.
Oh, now the officials are going to bring out the two teams. Let's go. I'm nervous.
I'm not, I guess, because I haven't got a horse in the race. I'm not overly too worried. All the players are in the tunnel.
Yeah, they're just coming out of the tunnel now.
Yeah. Ballum, if you're ahead of us, which it sounds like you might be, please don't give any spoilers out in advance of what myself and Melina are, because it's an immediate mute. A late start indeed. Okay, so let's get back up to the game, and here we go. They're waving the flags.
Oh, look at this kid saying hi to Salah. Oh, that's so cute.
I haven't seen that.
He was waving to Mo Salah.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay. Oh, why isn't this working?
Yeah, Diego is starting. Looks like he's fine.
Yes, he must. Well, he must be, mustn't he? In now.
Champions. I thought we would hear that this season upcoming, but I guess not.
I'll keep dreaming.
Oh, those kids are so cute. Here we go.
There she is. She's feeling all maternal, aren't you?
Yes. Hi, Jordan. Good luck for Liverpool, but I don't mean it. Here we go.
Oh. Mike, did I? Oh, I have. Yeah. Oh, Mike, I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, Diego's starting.
Would you believe that I'd put the link in your chat and then I hadn't pressed send?
Oh no!
I'm getting old, all right. I can't multitask. Helen, I think you'll find most of us bleed red. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. They're just showing the Thiago is definitely starting. I mean, that is some team.
Benzema and who's the Liverpool player? Maybe Salah.
Luis Diaz. What he's been a good signing, hasn't he?
They're gonna do the coin toss up now.
Sorry?
Benzema and Henderson. They're exchanging flags and they're doing the coin toss up.
I think you're ahead of me then, because they're just showing the referees for me. Liverpool are in a hug.
Should I pause my stream so I'm in sync with you?
No, to be honest with you, because they'll buffer and
because I don't want to ruin any goals for him.
It's not like I support either team, is it? You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll see how close we are at kickoff. They're just showing me the Real Madrid team now.
They're about to kick off now.
Oh, you are ahead of me then.
I mean, Sadio Mane was talking to one of the officials, and
They're just getting ready to kick off on me. They're not actually.
They're taking the knee now. They just
they
finished.
kicked off already. If you look at the.
Yeah, for me, they just finished taking the knee.
The thing, it's always in advance. Is the little bit in the middle there that we're showing them.
They just kick off.
No.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, you are ahead.
Oh, we have a man down already. Oh, he's fine now. That's Valverde.
Right, let me just share another screen. Now, I'm 16 seconds into the game.
I'm on for 51 seconds.
30 seconds. I mean, I don't think we're going to end up any closer than that. Right, let me share a different screen because that one wasn't. Brilliant. Okay, here we go. This one's better. So it's early doors yet.
Just a foul on Diego now.
Yeah. Henderson's having to complain already.
Yeah, typical Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
Players.
I'm now at 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Okay, I'm at 140 now.
Okay.
Liverpool are about to take a free kick. I'm gonna be pissed
I'm now
off.
at 208. It's jumped. I've tried another link. I'm at 213 now.
Okay, you're ahead of me.
I've got an HD.
I don't see it on YouTube for me.
You don't see what? Sorry.
I don't see the stream on YouTube. I'm watching it on DAZN.
Ah. I'm watching it on BT Sport, and there's a couple of streams. This one's buffering now. So I'm probably not going to be ahead of you now. Let's just see.
Yeah, Liverpool's press is really good. That's what they're known for.
Yeah. This one is sort of more on the play. Keeps buffering.
The BT Sports too?
The BT Sports FHD.
Yeah, I'm using DAZN. It's a North American website. But you have to pay a subscription for it.
I'm on 3:15 now. Oh, fuck off with your buffering. You're supposed to be on BT. You shouldn't be buffering. I've got Real Madrid coming forward, surrounded by red players, gets a throw-in.
Slow start so far.
Yeah.
Do make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. And those of you who are watching new, make sure to subscribe to Leicester Till I Die TV.
You are very kind. You are very kind. Right, let's just have a look at some comments.
Look at Ancelotti screaming on the touchline. Oh, wow.
Melina's from Canada, Balham.
Yeah, all the Everton fans are gonna support Real Madrid.
Yeah. You wouldn't expect anything else, would you?
Yeah. Arsenal fans are split though. Some are actually supporting Liverpool, mind you.
I would always want a British team to do
To
well
excel, yeah.
abroad, mainly English. And I was trying to kid myself on. I didn't want Rangers to win, but I would have liked for them to have won. But
yeah, I wanted Rangers to win too.
Yeah, unless it's kind of like Nottingham Forest or Derby, then I would want the English team to win. But I mean, it's like if this was Tottenham, whoever they were playing, you'd want the other side to win, wouldn't you?
Yes, of course.
Right, let's get this settled in. I'm messing about here. Don't really know what I'm doing. There we go. That's it. I'm on 537.
I'm on 602 now.
I'll get you.
Nothing's happened though. Just small passes and.
It doesn't matter because, like I say, the actual thing in the window, the graphic is ahead anyway. But it's pretty even. I wouldn't say anybody started off any better.
No corners yet.
No. Two very experienced teams, so it's not going to be
a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Oh, foul on Mane, but nothing called there. We keep moving. And Valverde. Yeah, that Liverpool defense is sharp.
Well, I've just seen that foul. Yeah, I would have thought it would be given. Oh, that was a bit lucky. So let's see what is happening so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty even so far. I mean, no big chances yet.
You know what's going to annoy me is though that John says, "Come on, my team." Mike, I've sent you a tweet. Just check your tweet, mate. Yeah. He's looking his thumbs up. What do you like Klopp as a manager?
Oh God, no.
You don't.
He's a wanker.
Language.
Sorry.
Children,
Sorry.
There are other forms of self-pleasure are available.
I'm not a fan, but I will give him credit when and where it's due. He's been a very great great manager, and he's here for 2026, I believe. He tied down a new contract. He ain't going anywhere, and he's really changed Liverpool from the past, and a very successful manager.
Yes.
So you have to give him his flowers, and I will do that. Oh, wow. Oh, Salah over the bar. Oh, but I think it was offside anyway. Mane passed it to Salah. Yeah, Liverpool's
Yeah,
press
it was way over, wasn't it?
Liverpool's press is really good, but Real Madrid are handling it well, which is impressive so far.
Yes. Yes, they are.
We're 10 minutes
That
into
was
the game.
a good. Oh, did it go? I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, Mike's showing no allegiance whatsoever. Oh dear. 10 minutes gone, 0-0.
Yes.
Let's have a look and see my favourite thing, which is the old stats. 74% possession to Real Madrid. Wow. That is a lot of possession. And they've got the more accurate pass rate as well. And 74%. It doesn't look like it. Looking at the match, I wouldn't have said it was that high.
No, it seems like 50.
Yeah. Liverpool are breaking now, trying to cut through. Oh, Nike is hoping to be a millionaire tonight, I think. He's put £5 on Bale. And wouldn't you just love Bale to actually score in today's game? Yeah. It's his last game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his last game.
It will be interesting to see if Ancelotti brings him on.
I doubt it. Maybe last 10 minutes, but we'll see.
Yes, yeah. That said, Leicester, of course, it famously brought on Wes Morgan for the last 10 minutes of the FA Cup for his last game, and he nearly scored an own goal.
Oh my God!
You know when we won the FA Cup.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mike says Carlos will bring him on. I hope he does. Because I don't know what he's done with for Madrid, but he's he won virtually one Champions League for them, didn't he, with his 2 goals? But that was against Liverpool, I think, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because their goalkeeper had an absolute nightmare.
Oh, we're getting some build-up here from Liverpool side now. We're getting a bit more momentum than the first 10 minutes, but it's still pretty close game. Helen
says she doesn't think he will come on, and Jordan says we need to stop Kareem before he have a chance.
Oh, here comes Mane. Oh, blocked.
Right, let me.
I like that player, Luis Diaz, Chris. They signed him. They signed him mid-January window, right?
He did. He was,
and he had no Premier League experience whatsoever. And this guy has adapted to the Premier League like a glove to his hand.
But I mean,
here we go. Oh,
you never know, because it's like for us, Fofana has come in and he's taken to it like a duck to water, like you say, and then Samari's come in and he's struggled to sort of settle. Some players do settle in very well,
and some take time.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. And whether Samari will be given time or whether he will go or not, it will be the thing to see.
I just reached the 14-minute mark.
Oh, Michael, you're not happy, Mike? The biggest club game in football and the worst camera angle ever.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
What do you expect UEFA to get anything right, do you?
Oh, wow. Konate, one-on-one with Vinicius. Wow. He's also been showing, in the Premier League this season when he's come on, when they've given him minutes, he's turned up for them.
Yes.
Ibrahim Konate.
Mike says, what minutes are you on?
I'm on 14:45.
I'm on 1504 if I go on the FHD one, but it like I say, it buffers every couple of seconds. It's annoying. But, I mean, it is the biggest. Is the biggest game. It was Carrier. Yes, it was, Joe. I remember that goalkeeper now.
Curious, yeah.
Carriers. Oh, Salah. I don't know if you want me to.
Oh, I'm just seeing. I haven't seen it. Oh, I just see it now. Oh, whoa.
And
Oh my gosh! Wow, Courtois.
Still pressing Liverpool on the edge of the box. Oh, it's a good ball in, and he shoots straight at the goalkeeper again. Sorry, I'm ahead of you.
I haven't seen the shot yet. Oh, I see Salah with the ball. Who is that? Is that Trent? Oh no, that's Diaz.
No, it was a good ball. Oh, that was unlucky from Salah.
Oh, Thiago, wow, right to the keeper.
Yeah, I mean it was an easy one for the keeper. Melina seen it 4 hours after you. Don't knock it. I've that FA Cup match when we lost to Forest. Steve Leinitz was like swearing at the goals before I'd even knew we were attacking.
I'm a few seconds or minutes behind.
A good bit of Liverpool pressure at the moment.
Yes.
Now Liverpool have got the main possession. They've gone to 62.
And they're upping a gear. If you haven't noticed, like they're starting to get more and more into the game, especially Luis Diaz.
You know that final where Karius was in goal for Liverpool.
Oh my gosh! Right to the keeper, Mo Salah. Wow, that was great build-up play there.
I'm trying to think if it must be one that I've seen.
Probably. I'm on 17-17 now.
Oh, 17:36. We're about 15 seconds between. Oh, they're breaking away Madrid. Just in front of the supporting player as he was running up. Just went in front of him.
I hope this doesn't go to penalties. I really hope not.
No. Was it Salah that was injured and got taken off? Was that the same final as well? Because there was one final, wasn't there, where he wasn't able to complete?
Yeah, I don't remember what.
That might have been the Madrid one as well. It was a dirty foul, I think, and he was had to go off injured. But go on, Mike. What are you? British? He's shaking his head to that. I saw Liverpool again at the moment now.
Yeah, look at them.
Yeah. Oh,
Nani with the ball now. Let's see what they do. Salah.
He is our stat man.
To Mane. To Salah. Here we go, Trent.
I mean that shot I've just seen there. I mean, it's gone into row double Z.
Yeah, that shot by Trent has gone into NASA.
Real players sweating buckets.
Oh, that was by Salah, one of the shots. Oh, wow.
Welsh, not British. Yes, when it suits you. Yeah. Let's build a new wall, like Hadrian's Wall between Wales and England. Tell you what, Mike, if Newport were in the Welsh League, they might actually win something. Oh dear. I tell you what. Let's throw caution to the wind here, and let's do this.
Oh, caught me off guard.
I know he's covered over. That's the only reason I've brought him in. You can't see him.
Terrible. What a shot that was then.
Oh, whoa, wait a moment. Yes!
Oh my God, Manny! Oh my God, it's saved! Thank God!
No!
Oh, thank God!
How did that not
That could have been his last goal for Liverpool. He's off to Bayern Munich.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh,
I
thank
thought that
God!
was in.
Oh my goodness!
You're literally on the same second as me, I think, Chris.
I'm on 2044.
45, 46, 47.
49, 50,
Yeah.
Wow, that was crazy.
I thought that had actually gone in. I'm not going to lie.
Sorry, I was rude. Hi, Chris. Hi, Mel. Hope you're both.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. I noticed your prison. You got an upgrade the other day in your prison cell. You actually had a window.
It was light in the room early. Oh, bloody hell! Showing you a room tour. We've upgraded. We've got lights as well now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's because you got your little sheep running around the paddock creating electricity.
Fiorentina Perez is sitting there too. Oh wow! I can't believe that didn't go in.
Mesut Ozil's at the game as well.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Imagine that.
What a great Arsenal player he was, Mel.
Yeah, I miss those days. He was quality in his early days.
I was being sarcastic, actually.
But he was quality in his early days, but later on in his career, he was
quality till he went to Arsenal, wasn't he?
They're in. Diaz is overrated anyway.
Oh,
I forgot to ask Mel, what's the connection between Real Madrid? Why you support Real Madrid then? Is it?
Because my grandparents support Real Madrid.
Oh,
Since
fair
I
enough.
was a kid, I would watch them with my grandparents.
Oh, fair enough. I've always liked Real Madrid over Barcelona anyway, because obviously Ronaldo went there and obviously then Bale went there.
Ronaldo, Bale. But even before that, when they had the Galacticos era with Guti.
They were beating Man United in the Champions League then with Ronaldo. So I didn't like that.
and of course, don't forget Steve McManaman went there as well.
He got pelted, didn't he? Absolutely pelted when he went there. Which Bale has, to be fair.
Also Rooney.
Like
the old Galacticos era was the best time for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's mental to think that, despite Liverpool thinking that this is their competition, they've won this 13 times, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Crazy. I think they won the first 4 or 5 of it being called the Champions League. And then
David Beckham, Totti, they were quality players. Sergio Ramos.
Oh, I wish Ramos was there tonight to a repeat of 2018.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, Real Madrid, considering the whole Champions League, they've been the sort of, weirdly enough, they've been the underdog in every knockout game. They've actually held their own here.
But Liverpool are growing very well into the game.
It's different though, really, isn't it? For like a quarterfinal to good defending. Quarterfinal to a final. Go on, that's yours. Oh, great play. So I was surprised to see foot leg boat wasn't in the starting 11. Chris.
Oh, you mean Diego?
Tony Cruz. No,
Tony Cruz.
Yeah.
We had a quiz where you had a picture of a toe, a knee, and a boat. Tony Cruz. It was an emoji quiz. And Doug, wasn't it?
Did he get it right?
No, he went for, what did he go for, Mike?
He said, I think it has to be foot leg boat.
Foot leg boat. That well-known Arsenal player. Foot leg boat, Oh dear.
As soon as I seen it, because I love them type of quiz sort of questions.
Yeah.
The funny quiz questions, the last names. Oh, sorry, it was guess the middle name or something.
Chris will bring up a certain thing that I said. Oh, come on, Karim.
Straight at the goalkeeper. No worries there. Liverpool know what they're doing.
When Liverpool score, you won't
I'll be pissed off. I'll be so mad. I can't stand them.
Thank you.
Just remember that you may be both Real Madrid fans, but I have the power to mute.
I'm surprised, Chris, you're supporting Liverpool. Well, you don't have anything wrong with them. I guess that's one.
No, I don't nothing against Liverpool, and I'm nothing against Madrid.
They don't do anything with.
If Madrid win this, I won't be,
Yeah, you're
crying in
neutral.
my sleep tonight.
Oh, great defending. Fantastic defending. Danny Carvajal showing his experience.
Just looking for something for you here, Mike.
Oh, goodness. I know exactly what it is.
Oh, it's a corner. The first corner of the night.
It is. Is it?
No, I don't.
I think it's the first one. Let me check. Yeah, it is the first one.
Oh, what are they doing?
It's not a corner. It's just a throw.
I was going to say. Yeah, you had me confused there, Mel. I'm not going to lie.
He was near the corner flag, so I thought it was a corner.
I'll let you off.
Benzema's playing so deep.
Yeah, Real Madrid are not really in the game anymore. It's more Liverpool dominating.
Oh, breaking news for you, Chris. I've just seen from a reliable source. Leicester City are keen to land James Garner from Manchester United on loan for next season.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Who is he? Who is he? I've never even heard of him.
The Man United youngster who's on loan at Forest this season.
Oh, him. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Right, yes. We're supposed to be after the Chelsea guy that has been on loan. Is it Huddersfield or something? There's a Chelsea guy on loan.
Levi Colwell.
Yeah. We're supposed to be. It's silly season, isn't it? But I think it's time that we'll have a break and we'll be right back after this.
Oh, goodness.
Dick Paradise or Rod Fanny?
The correct answer is Rod Fanny. He used to play for Marseille.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know your
that's
Fanny.
right. Oh, yes.
You all right, Mike?
Yeah.
I love it. Sorry, mate. You knew that was coming.
There was a load in that quiz as well, to be honest.
Oh, there is more. Believe you me, there is more. If it goes to penalties, we could have a lot of filling to do.
What is that? These pop shots are really starting to do my head in now.
I mean, yeah.
When you're on the edge of the box, why don't you just work an effort rather than just going for glory? Fabinho's done it once, Trent has done it, and I think it was Vinny done it as well for Madrid.
In fairness, though, they're not even troubling the goalkeeper.
I'm just seeing
are
the Fabinho chance now.
Yes, just
Liverpool have had 6 shots, not one of them on target.
Yeah.
in the space of 1 year, Carlo Ancelotti has gone from mid-table.
Oh my gosh, that guy looks so pissed off tonight on the sidelines. Ancelotti.
Don Carlo.
Oh, I'm finally for the first time seeing Klopp on the other end of the touchline. They were only zooming in on Ancelotti this whole time.
Yeah, no, he's just thinking like, God, this time last year I was stuck in Liverpool.
Not even a good team in Liverpool.
No.
And now he's in the Champions League final, won La Liga.
Oh, yes. He couldn't wait to go,
Yeah,
could he?
it didn't work out for him there at Everton.
I don't know why.
I don't think it would work out. Well, any manager's struggled. They've got their problems well beyond the...
Yeah, it's not just the players though there.
No, it's behind the scenes. Henderson, a pot shot again, straight at the goalkeeper.
I just saw that now.
Yeah, Everton have got a lot of troubles.
I can see.
At least they survived, but who knows for how long.
Yeah.
I can see why both teams are taking pop shots, though, because what you want to do is you want to test the goalkeeper early. And if you see there's a weakness...
Until they sniff out, yeah.
Oh, come on, Madrid. Go on. He's in. Oh, great defending. Trent, for once, is defending good.
I think you might be ahead of me now, Mike.
Wait, what are you on? Because I think you can pause it on here, can you?
29.50.
Right, let me know when you get to 30:02.
It'll probably change in a few minutes. Yeah, go on.
I just got to 30:02 too.
We're all in sync.
Salah.
That'll last. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm on 17 now. 18. Go on, slip him in. Wrong pass. Valverde's playing as a right winger. Interesting. I don't know. I haven't seen the bench. Is Hazard on the bench?
Yes, he is on the bench.
Let's have a look at the bench. I haven't even seen it.
Lunin, Hazard, Rodrigo, Camavinga.
Oh, Camavinga. Oh, what
That's a damn good bench they've got, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
But the problem I said earlier, like before when the match was delayed, Ancelotti is always late to do the substitutions.
What? They have 2 defenders on the bench.
Yeah, Ancelotti he will not make the sub until 60th minute usually.
2 defenders. I'll tell you what, I really like that.
Bale is also on the bench.
I really like Lunin, the backup goalkeeper from Ukraine. Very good goalkeeper. Go on, Modric.
Helen says the laugh of the season.
That's it. Go on then.
Well, Mane to Salah. What was that?
Oh,
Salah.
Yeah, I mean they've got a lot of players back.
Gone the other way with Benzema.
Wow.
Let's go. There's not enough Madrid players in there even. Oh my goodness.
I know, but there was only one of the Real Madrid player in there, but it was a great pass. It absolutely went through the Liverpool defence.
Only Vinicius was there.
Wait, 1 minute, E1, Chris?
32:08.
I'll just pause for a second.
Oh, Mane just got fouled. Well, they're not doing anything. Anyway, moving on.
Come on.
I can't see him, Mel. I can't see him.
Who?
Tony.
Oh, let me ask what name.
Let me see some regulars.
1 sec.
George, I didn't even realise you reach up there, Mike.
I don't know what that means.
No, I don't. I think he was back after we played your fanny bit.
I don't see it either. Maybe he commented on a different stream.
So, who would you say, Mel, we'll come to you first. Who would you say has sort of been the better team so far?
Liverpool they have had more chances. They've taken their chances. Whether they've been clinical or not is a different story. But Courtois, that chance Sadio Mane had was easily a chance of the, you could say half of the half so far. And passing accuracy, Liverpool have been a lot more, on the press and, directness in their game. But Real Madrid, they're handling their press well. It's just sometimes when Benzema is out there on the other end with opportunities of goal, there's not enough Real players in the box. Oh, right into Courtois' hands.
Yeah, no. It's a good header, in fairness. He met it well. Mike, would you agree with Mel there?
I'd say it's a bit more 50-50 than all Liverpool, to be honest. I think Liverpool started I'm just worrying about Courtois and goals. We don't want another Karius moment.
Yes, we do.
From Alisson. But for the first 10 minutes, I think Liverpool completely and utterly dominated them. Like Mel said, they were having shots. Yes, they were having pop shots, but it's still shots at the end of the day.
They were just see that stat that came up then. Roma have not had a shot on target. In fact, they've not had a shot all half so far.
Yeah.
34 minutes and a team of Madrid standard has not had a shot.
But then again, you could probably argue that I didn't see how many of Liverpool's shots they had, but none of their shots have really. A couple have really tested Courtois, and considering they've been absolutely dominating them for most of this first half, and they're not 1-0 up, this is exactly what Real Madrid want. They want to be on the front. They want to be on the back foot. As stupid as it sounds, under Ancelotti, that's how he plays. And I'd still fancy Real Madrid, not due to bias, but I do think the longer they can hold out for, go on, he's in the box. Oh, corner, Real Madrid. And the more that they sort of keep Liverpool out, I think if it goes to half-time and it's still 0-0, or obviously even better, 1-0 Real Madrid, trying to talk and hope that Real Madrid score at the same time is pretty hard. But like you said, Liverpool have definitely dominated. They've been passing the ball a lot better. They've been a lot more effective with their press. And obviously Diaz, Mane and Salah are going to cause you problems. The only thing I would say is both teams need to stop these pop shots.
Oh, Vinicius, come on. You could have shot right there.
Do you think these are cancelling each other out?
Yes. Yeah, Madrid want to play on the back foot, and Liverpool are slowly taking their foot off the gas because they know that Real Madrid want that, but then they want to press back to get the ball back, which it suits Liverpool. So it's just cancelling each other out. And I think the first goal I'm not even going to say that because you'll get the Michael Owen, but I think this may be a 1-goal game. I think a 1-0 or a 2-1. I think.
Yeah. Tony, thank you for your kind comments. You've just sent a friend request, a follow on Twitter. I followed you back. I don't know why it's not showing up in the chat. That is weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he had it on top chat, so I told him to change it to live chat. But anyway, I sent it to you.
Chat doesn't show all of the comments.
Yeah, I think we're kind of struggling to handle the pressure right now. Hopefully in the second half we have more momentum in the game. I just hope Ancelotti makes subs earlier on in the game, but I don't see it happening, as hopeful as I can be.
As hopeful as we all are. just to save ourselves. Imagine they would have won the league as well. I wouldn't have been able to watch this game if they would have won the league.
If Liverpool won the league, yeah. Well, I wouldn't have been able to hear the end of it if they had won all 3 trophies.
It's all over Vinicius. Go on.
Konate, this guy, oh my gosh. He's single-handedly handling Vinicius.
Go on.
Shoot, Vinny, shoot.
Both teams get a lot of players back, don't they?
They're so quick. Their whole team, even like their centre-backs are rapid from both teams. That's great defending, Carvajal. He's been fun.
Courtois has really kept us in the game, though. Made some good saves.
Yes.
I'm just going to call Madrid us as well for this game, to be honest.
Melina, how did you say he showed up on yours and not on mine?
No, he sent me a screenshot of your message, of his message.
Oh yeah, I can't. I was going to say hello to Tony, but I've seen the screenshot, but I haven't. It's not coming up in the chat for some reason.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I told him because when you're chatting on someone's channel and you have it on top chat, it won't show. You have to have it on live chat before you comment.
Oh, if he's got it on, well, I've got it on live chat, I think.
Yeah, but I think he has to have it on live chat.
Oh, does it? Right. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Oh, I'm buffering again.
Oh, what
I can probably see this, but I'm going to be honest with you both. I'm very disappointed in Madrid. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yes, but I know
they haven't grown into the game, but typically we're second half FC to begin with.
Yeah. Like I said, they're typically a team that want to be on the back foot. So, I don't get me wrong, that they have played poor in this game, yeah, but I think that's sort of their tactic to give them the ball and give them.
Hopefully these Liverpool players get tired out in the second half.
Oh,
here comes Mane. Oh, Oh.
It's a risky game to play that, though, isn't it?
It is risky, yeah.
You know.
Because if Liverpool score, then you have to attack the hell out of them, and then they could just hit you on the break and make it 2-0, and then it's game over.
Yes.
That's what's... So the longer it goes on at 0-0, the worse it gets, because... I'm not even looking at that, Anthony, because that Chris will end up doing it again for a half-time entertainment.
I've got some others for half-time, don't you worry.
Jordan Henderson. What a strike.
40 minutes long, 5 minutes off half-time.
Almost half-time. They'll add extra time, I think. Some minutes in added time.
If you had the direction on that, that would have been Benjamin Pavard-esque from the World Cup.
I really hope it's not a penalty shootout. That's the last thing I want to see.
One of those games, though, where it's just a slip up from one of the players. You know, a mistake that could cost the game.
That's what I mean. That's why finals are... Well, I say normally because I watched the League Two playoff final earlier and it was 3-0. But normally you see a playoff or any final of a cup, very nervy, very just trying to get... Basically, it's like a hot potato. No one wants the ball when they receive it, unless they're like a Modric or a Thiago who can find the proper killer pass. No one wants to mess up, do they? So it's like, just get rid of the ball. I don't want it.
Yeah.
someone else to worry about. Oh, get up, Vinny. Konate has done that so many times on Vinicius yesterday. How many times does he want to foul him? Oh, Lord. There's foot leg boat over the ball.
He will be forever known as that.
Yeah, I remember on like the FIFA games back in the day, and on the Football Manager games, and you could edit the nicknames for the players. I might go and do that for Tony Kroos to nickname him a foot leg boat.
Oh,
Alaba.
Yeah. Oh,
Vinny.
He's in the net, but he must have been offside. Yes, he was. He's not. I thought he was way offside. Though.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I'm about to see it now.
I mean, yes, he was offside. I don't get this.
Oh, Benzema! Wow. Oh no, it's offside.
Why? I mean, I don't get this where they're flagging late all the time. Calm down on the stream there. It says it's a goal, but a goal disallowed.
Have a look.
Yeah, it's offside. They already had the flag up.
They are checking it.
They're not going to give it.
It was offside. Are they checking for possible penalty, do you think? From there? Yeah. I think that tackle where the player went between two players, they're looking for
Andy Robertson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on VAR now.
Yeah.
Please give it, please give it, please give it, please give it.
No, not Andy Robertson, it's Konate, I think.
Konate. I just see Konate now.
Oh, he's so dirty, Konate.
On the replay. Yeah, Konate, that's Valverde. Konate. Oh, it should be a penalty. Give it, please.
Marcelo.
Checking the goal, because they're checking the goal, he was...
It's checking, it says goal check.
Straight away. I really did.
This is the blow right before half time.
I guess this isn't a penalty.
So it must be a goal check, but
yeah, it says goal check. It says VAR goal check.
But it looked he's way offside.
I think it's two offsides on the same play though.
Yeah, it's when he receives the ball and then when he drags it back.
He's offside. Yeah, he's offside when he receives the ball. And he set the goal up, so he should be offside.
They're still waiting for the...
I don't know what's taking them so long. I really don't know what... I thought then there's a Madrid player that goes between two others,
Yeah, they clatter him.
Well.
Yeah,
Actually,
Valverde gets fouled by Konate.
Looking at it from that angle, I thought he tripped over between two players, but looking at that angle, the little lad, they're taking their time.
Oh, it is a foul by Konate on Valverde, but they're not doing anything for that.
This is the ridiculous thing. If it's clear and obvious, it should not be taking them 4 minutes, whatever it's been.
Well, we're still waiting in the VAR check, goal check. 2 minutes added time.
It'll take them that much. No, it's going to be more than 2 minutes because of this VAR.
It'll be about 10 minutes added
I think Fabinho touched it. No, I think Fabinho touched it, so I don't know if they'll give it. Let's see.
I'm nearly on 1 minute of added time.
Yeah, me too. I'm still waiting for the VAR.
Check over.
Please give the goal.
No. Ruled out.
Oh, I see Zidane now.
So it's no goal.
Oh, yeah, that's the second off. Hang on. Oh, go on.
And no goal. Offside, given offside.
This is really confusing me now. I have no idea what the rule is anymore.
They're showing the line now of the Liverpool player.
There's a Liverpool player behind them two.
That has to be a goal. They've changed it from 2 minutes added on to 3.
Yeah.
But the thing is, right, if you're giving it as a goal, when he received the ball, he was offside.
Yeah, they added another minute.
I think we'll be coming back to that at half time.
I think, depending on the result, I think we'll be coming back to that for a few months.
Yeah.
Oh, National League playoffs on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which one?
The National League, to see who joins League 2. Oh, Benzema.
It's almost half time.
Oh, what are they doing at the back?
Oh.
It's been a poor first half, though, from Real Madrid overall.
Liverpool. I'm sorry, but that was a foul by the Liverpool guy. He punched him in the neck, and the referee didn't give anything.
Again on Vinicius.
How is that not given? Oh my goodness.
Go on.
And it's half time.
Yeah. Listen to the boo.
Time. We'll be back straight after this, he says. Should I play the Daily Arsenal or should I play the Daily Man United?
Arsenal.
Okay, Mike's gone off to make a drink, and so will I in a second. Can you explain to me this offside rule? Because I just don't know what it is.
No, but Fabinho touched it.
In that first run of play,
it was 2 offside in the it was 2 offside in the same power play.
I just don't.
Even Zidane knows it was a goal.
Yeah, it says here half time. Liverpool have done everything but score in that half. Mane hit a post and Courtois had to deal with 5 shots on target. But Madrid have done what Madrid do, staying in the game, had the ball in the net before the break. The offside flag denied them a corner, a decision that was reviewed for 3 minutes by VAR, and that call went Liverpool's way. I just, as I look at that, when the Benzema took the ball down,
it shouldn't have been offside at all. It came from a Liverpool player. It came from Fabinho. That's a goal.
I just don't get it anymore.
If this costs us the trophy, I'm gonna be pissed off.
But I'll tell you what, Mel, I'm going to go and get a drink as well. So
no problem.
We'll go on and be right back. Is that Varpool again?
I'm also going to use the washroom. I'll be back.
Yeah. And yeah, Helen, Real are lucky. They should be behind. Yeah. Evening, mate. How are you doing, Ryan? Nervous for tomorrow? Hello, and it's been a close match. Yeah, Ballum, it's a tricky rule, but it was intentionally played. Look, I don't get it. I really don't. But we're going to be back in 5. We're just going to take some natural breaks, drop the kids off at the pool, water the plants, whatever you want to call it. And we'll all be right back after this.
Delay Day Watchalong show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
And it's live.
Hello, yes it is. We are live. Welcome back. If you haven't already, remember you can watch us on YouTube. I really hope that Mike is shaking a drink there and not what else I think he's doing. That completely put me off. I can see what they're doing behind the camera. That looked very rude, Mike. That looked very rude. I see the camera. Yeah, I see the camera now. But yeah, we won't go into it. A very tight half. They are still debating that penalty. Let's just have a look at the stats before I bring people back in here. I think that game's still showing up. I mean, it was all Liverpool. It was all Liverpool. Let's just have a look at these stats here. So as you can see there, half time, possession's pretty even. Shots, I mean, Real Madrid one shot. It is embarrassing, I'm afraid. Although they did, I suppose, get that on target. Let's bring the guys back in. Mel and Mike, if you stop shaking about.
It's a protein shake. It's a protein shake, people.
Yes. That's what you call it these days. It was called something else in my day, Mike. I mean, is it embarrassing, Mel, for Madrid?
Yeah, and especially that decision that wasn't given. UEFA saying Fabinho touched to Benzema wasn't deliberate, but he literally lunged in to tackle the ball. How was that not deemed intentional? After all those replays saying it's offside when it was onside, it's it seems like they've invented unintentional tackling in this game.
I just, you see, to me, and call me old-fashioned, but where I say the ball went through and Benzema was offside when he ran onto it and took it down. And that was the start of the move. So should that not be offside for the whole move, Mike?
Look, when the ball gets played to Karim Benzema, he is offside, which it's plainly obvious.
Yeah.
However, I'm starting to not understand what an offside is, what a handball is. They're changing rules left, right, and centre. So 5 years ago, that pass to Karim Benzema that move doesn't continue. When he receives the ball in that offside position, flags up straight away, goal, free kick Liverpool, you go again. Now this rule where you have to finish the move before they put their flag up, you've got a situation where Benzema's offside first of all, the ball then gets carried into the box where there's potentially another offside, and then furthermore from that, you've got a potential penalty claim where Konate brings down Valverde. So you've got three different potential.
The penalty wasn't even looked at all, and they spent so much time just for this offside decision.
Yeah, and 5 years ago, like I said, where if he's offside, flag up straight away. We don't get any of that. You just go back to a Liverpool free kick, and the game restarts from there. I don't like this rule. That I've seen it go for us, and I've seen it go against us. So I'm not just saying it because it benefits or doesn't benefit.
No.
It's even though I want Liverpool to lose, this is a neutral game where that instant could have been resolved by just putting the flag up straight away. You're causing a lot of controversy by making a move finish before you put the flag up. Because, like I said, they could have had a penalty literally 2-3 seconds after Benzema's offside.
Yeah. Anthony said here, Mel, I mean, I haven't got the sound on because obviously I'm not allowed for the sound to be broadcast if it's picked up. BT Sport cleared it up because it came off Kante first, and they say deflects off Fabinho. I mean, I think it was Bill Shankly, as it happens, that once said football is a simple game made complicated by rules. It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially in games like this, where it's just deciding of a finale.
I mean, Mike, it is laughable, and I've laughed at people when they suggested it, but why just not maybe just scrap the offside rule altogether? And the handball is from the shoulder down to the thing, and none of the shirt shit. It could be easily cleared up, couldn't it?
Could be, but then you could also have a lot of stupid things like just people having 10, 15 people, or 10, 15, it's not that many on a team. But you could have 5 or 6. That's where Bodo Glimt with their 2 teams. But no, you could have 4 or 5 players just goal hanging, just waiting for the ball to get to them, just waiting for someone to lump the ball up the pitch and then score because there's no offside rule, and then they could bring it down on any part of their hand that's not a handball, like you said as well. So it could.
I say if it hits any part of the arm from the shoulder down, it's the handball.
Yeah, from the whole part of the. It could be called arm ball, not handball, because very rarely they actually give a handball for hitting the hand. It's always like here or here. And I don't like this t-shirt rule either, where it's wherever the t-shirt.
If you're wearing long sleeves.
Yeah.
I mean, Virgil van Dijk's just come out there. He's got a red shirt with a red warmer thing on.
Undershirt.
Yeah. It's just.
Oh, they're coming out now under the sun.
Yeah. But if they, Mel, if they said, well, all right, let's get rid of the offside rule, and for example, Real Madrid stick one one striker up there all the time. Madrid just keep one defender back all the time. You look at it and say, well, you either are off or you aren't off.
Yeah.
None of this first passage of play, and and I'll go back to it, and I know Mel will probably get fed up with me, but when Leicester won the FA Cup, it could have been that it was a handball by Perez, but because it was in a separate passage of play, whatever that means, it didn't count. Now, obviously, I'm happy about that, but Chelsea might not be. The
thing is, Chris, I know this is not football, but they do this in rugby league where, I know obviously a lot of viewers probably don't care about rugby, but they do it in rugby league where you have 7 phases. Then if you lose the ball after 7 phases, the ball gets passed over. Obviously, they're not going to do that in football, but we're talking about the passage of play. If there's not a clear and obvious instant in a passage of play, it shouldn't be, it was in that passage of play, so you go back to it. No, you got to let the game flow, because the problem you could get then is 5 minutes blow in free kick, 5 minutes blow in handball, 5 minutes blow in offside every 5 minutes, and it just doesn't keep the game smooth. It's like free kick here, free kick there, throw in, free kick, corner, goal kick, offside. It's rather than just.
I just think it's a simple game that has been made too complicated.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm just reading this out. It appears that Madrid's goal was disallowed due to Fabinho's final touch, which rolled straight into the path of Benzema, being unintentional, which means the latter was ruled offside. Nevertheless, such a moment of panic in the Liverpool defence will surely encourage the Spanish champions, who are accustomed to riding storms. I mean, this is, is it unintentional? Did it hit his foot and it go? What? How can you decide what is intentional and unintentional when you're looking at play? I just think, as I say, they've just made it so they've almost taken the pleasure out of football. You cannot celebrate now. You score a goal. And 5 minutes.
It just kick off the second half now.
Yeah, it is. We are off. I just think, and VAR was brought in to help out referees who were supposed to be not good at the jobs, but it's run by the referees that it was brought in to help. So what?
There should be a group of people who are VAR specialists, and that would have to come from abroad, because you watch how VAR is done in Italy, Spain, France. It's just so smooth. Like I just
think you have ex-players doing it. There's a lot of players. Let's say, for example, there's somebody that's been playing at Newport for ages.
Yeah.
And he's not going to get on Sky as one of their presenters or anything like that. So he's not going to make that sort of money. He's not going to be the new Jamie Carragher. But he might, get some... sorry, just sidetrack then. That was nearly, if he'd have connected with that a bit better, we could have seen Liverpool ahead.
It's a shame it's Diaz. He's overrated.
Oh, you'd be good. But do you know what I mean? Though? Those sort of players would not.
Well, I just seen that chance
in
now.
Media, and Julian Watts, who I have on my show, Melina knows him. He would love to do VAR, and being an ex-player, you'd be sensible because you'd know what happens in play. But I just think it's a missed opportunity where we could use a lot of retired players from the lower leagues.
I think the problem that you've got is it's not just VAR. As we've seen in multiple big games, it's actually the high-profile people that are still getting it wrong, i.e. Anthony Taylor. And I know Al's going to hate that name from that, from those countless games that have been robbed by Arsenal in the past. And even that FA Cup final that Arsenal actually won against Chelsea with the help of Anthony Taylor. In big games, some of these British referees are awful when it comes to it. And look, I know everyone's going to say Howard Webb and Clattenburg, but he has United, so it's fine.
So Camavinga, Rodrigo, and Dani Ceballos are warming up. That means, that's going to be interesting to see Camavinga and Rodrigo come on. They're great impact players.
He won't make the sub until 60th minute, though.
Yeah, he doesn't make subs until late. Guess they're starting to warm up now.
But I know what you're saying.
I prefer they should bring Hazard instead of Dani Ceballos.
I love Hazard. He's a fantastic, best player never to have played for Leicester City.
Yeah, when he was at Chelsea, he was incredible.
He was. What a player.
Even for Belgium, I was lucky to see him in the flesh a few months ago when Belgium played Wales, and my goodness, he just does so much off the ball. He just I've never seen
injuries that kind of when he went to Real Madrid, he just kept getting injured.
I've never seen a player so focused. I was watching him for like 5 minutes, and he was just walking around the pitch, analysing where the space in behind was, and then in the next 20 minutes, he was bam, bam, bam all over the place because he just waits for you to like sort of step out, and then he's like, "Oh, see you later, bye," and just cuts around you. He's fantastic.
Oh, Trent just fouled.
Yeah, he's getting a stern talking to.
Hero, wasn't
it?
Yeah, but he's not getting any card, nothing, and he's giving attitude.
Well, of course, it's Liverpool. You've got to be on their side.
Hey.
No card, nothing, just a warning.
Yeah.
You don't want to give cards out just for little tackles like that.
Come on, Chris.
If it was Arsenal, they'd give cards for little tackles like that, Chris.
I mean, I am a lot older than you lot, and I hate going down this well when I was a lad, but all I will say is...
Oh, you mean football has become soft?
If you watch ITV4, the games that they show from the 70s and 80s on Big Match Revisited, there are tackles going in like you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Look at the Chelsea Leeds replay of the FA Cup final. It's called the dirtiest game in football. And I think they still ended up with 11 players on both sides. I'm not sure. But,
Vinnie Jones.
If that game was played today, you'd end up with goalkeeper versus goalkeeper. And
when you play in the park, you've got a massive indoor cage pitch, and you've got one on one side and one on the other side, the ball back between each other.
Yeah, that would be it.
Vinnie Jones was a very good player at that for a good old tackle.
Yeah, and grabbing Paul Gascoigne's tackle as well.
Yes.
He's actually a really nice guy. I've got a picture. I went to see a night with Vinnie Jones. He came to Bournemouth.
Oh wow!
And one of those meet and greets, and he was he's like a gentle giant, really. Everybody's there shaking in the queue, waiting for their turn, and he was a real gentleman. Anthony.
Come on.
Well, you remember it because you were here for the Boer War, weren't you? And when I say Boer War, I don't mean the actual war. I mean Arsenal playing Tottenham because it was that boring. Hey, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, the midfield looks disconnected a bit for Real Madrid. Hopefully they can, be more cohesive.
Oh, that's easy. Come on. Stop the level, Liverpool.
I'm on 51-20 now.
I'm
51-45.
I'm even 5 seconds behind Chris.
Yeah, I'm on 51-37 now. I'm behind.
No, just get a goal. Can they just sign Ronaldo?
Lovely play.
I really hope it's a goal in 90 minutes and not extra time.
No, I want Gareth Bale to come on and score the winner.
It's his last game, yeah.
Helen. Stop siding with Anthony. He's an Arsenal fan. 75. How very dare you? How very dare you?
Minus 54, Helen.
He was Vinny. He was Anthony. And a lot of players are. You don't. I met Nigel Pearson once when Leicester were playing Bournemouth in the Championship. What a lovely guy he was. Completely. This was before his ostrich interviews and all that. And he was an absolutely lovely guy. He was talking to me and my son because we were behind the away dugout. No, the home dugout. So, and he came over because we'd got Leicester stuff on underneath our shirts. We were brave but not stupid, And they said the guy came out and said, "Look, Nigel, Sky's waiting for you." I said, "I'm just talking. They can wait." I was like, "Wow, really nice guy." Really nice
Trent
guy.
blocked. Casemiro's been good.
Helen, do you mind? I'm 30.
I'm not saying anything.
No, I've got the funny video handy. That sounds wrong, doesn't it?
Well, it wasn't
wrong then.
Well, I wasn't actually.
I have got the football player called Rod Fanny's video ready.
I was thinking you got the controls, so.
I have, yes. I can just remember I can do this, Mike.
I'm offended.
Well, you went to the end of the game.
Oh!
So is it? Whoa! Again, Liverpool missed. It's that last ball in the box. He just didn't connect to it.
Come on, Madrid.
Ferland, Mendy, and Casemiro.
Come on, Madrid.
Liverpool are doing a Leicester. Real Madrid are doing a Leicester. Messing about at the back.
I thought he was going to say 10% possession. That's also a Leicester.
Yeah, but when we had 10% possession, we won the league with it, Mike.
Luis Diaz
went down there. The player went down there. He was holding his face.
Yeah, a goal. Oh, here we go. Diaz just fouled Vinny on nothing. Oh, here. Oh, come on. You got to give a card for that now.
Oh, he won't. It's Liverpool.
I think the Madrid player overreacted then.
Stop butt kissing them.
Thank you. They're constantly
Give the card. Get the card out. Come on.
Watch this here. Look.
What are you stepping over him for?
Look, he fell over him. Oh, he's holding his face. As if he's been kicked in the face. He hasn't. You're a cheat.
He's not up yet, too.
Real Madrid. I know he was, but he's a cheat.
No.
That's Militao.
He went down there holding his face. Oh, I mean, he landed on his face.
But he fell on his face. His butt fell on his face.
He's a fanny because he's a pussy. He doesn't know. He can't stand up for himself.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, I hate it when this is what they should use VAR for. After the game, they should watch the whole game and give yellow cards respectively for diving, cheating, anything like that. That was soon cut it out.
And they should go back and book Trent for the earlier challenge earlier on when he was chopsing.
Yeah, well, fair dues if it was valid, yes.
Oh, they didn't give anything.
Of course they didn't.
Of course they're not going to give anything.
They should have given a card to the Madrid player. Well, they should have given him an Emmy for acting.
Chris. Well, we'll make a substitution soon. It's almost 60 minutes. Hopefully he brings on Rodrigo, Camavinga, and Danny Ceballos. But I would prefer to see Hazard instead of Ceballos.
Hazard, Bale, and Rodrigo just go all out.
Anthony, you've just said what minutes you were on, but I've only just seen it, so I don't know how long ago you put it. Apologies, I'm having my tea at the same time, which is just I'm having a punnet of grapes here, which apparently is good for me. Do you know what the grape said when somebody trod on it?
Oh,
What?
Nothing. It just let out a little wine. Oh, these are the jokes people want. This is why people. Oh!
Oh, here comes Liverpool again.
That must have hurt. That was shot right in the fishing tackle.
Ouch.
Oh, it's an appeal for handball. And of course they'll look at it. They'll take all the time in the world too.
He's just got hit there, Chris, right? And then he instantly kicks the ball away. If that happened to me, I'd be down for 5 hours.
Yeah. I mean, the guy went down holding his face before, like he'd been kicked in it.
The thing is, David Alaba is a rock, to be fair.
And he didn't. Don't know who this is going to upset more. Oh, no!
Leicester 5,
I
man.
haven't seen anything yet. Don't scare me, Chris.
Oh, they've scored, haven't they, Liverpool?
I ain't seen a goal, please. I hope it's not Liverpool.
No.
Go on, Ernesto.
Oh my gosh, we scored! We scored!
Yes! Get in!
Yes!
Vinicius Junior! Get in, Real! Come on!
That is typical Real Madrid.
Get in!
Wow.
We wanted that, Mel.
I'm just seeing it now.
Get in, Madrid.
I mean, again, nobody. Right. Who is picking up the goal scorer? Nobody.
I want to see the replay.
That was bad defending. He was behind Trent D'Arby. And he just nobody was picking him up as he ran down the outside. Bad defending from Liverpool there. I guess they're looking at it at the moment.
Oh, of course they will. They won't let them have a goal.
Oh, possible offside.
Don't do this to me, Chris.
Oh no, I hope it's not. They can't be offside. Come on.
Yeah, it's offside.
Oh, you see Marcelo coming off the bench. Wow.
It's offside, guys.
Nah, Chris, come on.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. I was going to say it better not because I've just tweeted.
59
Oh, that's
minutes.
really good for him. 4 goals in 13 matches. You see Zidane there again.
Obviously, you guys are happy. Do you think it was bad defending by Liverpool, though?
Yes.
I don't know where Trent is. I think he's still in Liverpool.
Trent should have done better there.
All I need is Bale to come on and score now, and I've got a nice £25. Love that.
Wow.
Come on, Gareth.
It would be nice for him to score in his last
Oh yeah, it would now. 100%. Sorry, Gareth.
About Bale, it would be.
If I still had my old phone on me, I'd be able
it's
to
a
get.
Valverde assist. It's not over yet, though. They could equalize.
No, they couldn't, Mel.
Write off Liverpool in a Champions League final.
Yeah, they're the last team you write off.
Stop, Mel.
Jordan's not even in the chat anymore. He's probably all pissed off.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Here's another foul.
You see, to me, that is Liverpool have wasted. So they've had all that first half.
The first half, they had a lot of chances. You're right.
Yeah.
I said they were going to make it. They were going to ruin missed chances.
Oh, yellow card.
Someone just tweeted and said Valverde is what Man United fans think McTominay is.
Yellow card for Fabinho.
Yes, get the yellows out. Cheers.
Oh,
I just see it now.
The way he landed. Oh, it wasn't necessarily the tackle, but it's the way you see the way he lands on his head.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they're probably going to have a check.
Oh, wow. Right on his head. Valverde.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not a intense check with Valverde with everything that's going on with head injuries and stuff. I'm surprised they've not.
Yeah.
It's just got on with it, sort of thing.
Oh, they're going to make substitutions, Liverpool.
I was just about saying there's no substitutions yet. You allowed 5 in the game and an extra 1 in extra time.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, in Europe, isn't it?
I think they'll bring Jota on.
I think they will.
Or Firmino.
Maybe take a midfielder off.
They could take off. Who's in their midfield? They've got Henderson, Fabinho, and Thiago.
Yeah.
They might take Fabinho off because he's on a yellow and bring Jota on and put him sat in behind the front three, potentially. Yeah, no subs from either team, actually.
Yeah, nothing from Ancelotti either. I just see Rodrigo and Camavinga warming up still.
You've got to say, for 45 minutes, Liverpool battered Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And couldn't get a goal.
This is what
now
they do.
They're a goal behind. They're going to, it's not looking good that they're going to get one, does it?
The problem is, this is what Real Madrid do, and this is what they've done all season.
Another a long shot from Mane. He's going to go out for a throw-in. It's a good save. A shot from Mane. Sorry, a shot from Salah. Sorry.
Oh God, I want this game.
Good save by Courtois. There.
I want this game to end.
You want to be Donald Trump, don't you? Stop it now! Stop it now!
Stop the count.
Yeah. Oh dear. You're gonna love a bit.
When I'm drinking, it would have gone all over my laptop.
I don't know what you said there. All I caught was it would have gone all over my laptop. I really don't want to know.
I said, don't make me laugh when I'm drinking my drink. I don't want it to go all over my laptop.
All right.
Get up, Sam.
I mean, in fairness, right? That
Come
was
on.
not a foul on the side. That was just. I mean,
get on with it.
Salah is down now.
Anymore. Jota's coming on.
Yeah, Jota is coming on.
Jesus Christ, Salah. Do you want to?
Diaz is off.
Tom Brady.
Ooh. Diaz is off for Jota.
Diaz has been awful. He's overrated.
Let's see Jota coming on now. I hate that guy. He always scores against us.
Doesn't everybody, Melina?
Chris, come on.
Oh, goodness.
Diego Jota.
I'm not saying anything, actually.
No.
Because you've got the daily Man United to worry about.
Oh, yes.
Well, they might score here. Shit.
No, it was good header out by the defender.
Yeah, you're ahead of my
that shouldn't have been a free kick. If you can't catch people like that, I mean,
Trent taking it.
Right.
Trent or
the problem we got now with Liverpool is that they are going to attack, and Madrid could just hit them on the break. Oh, Courtois does his impersonation of Jordan Pickford there. That was a save. That was a save from Salah, though. Credit to Courtois.
He sees it late as well with the angle of the shot.
I always rated him as a goalie.
Courtois? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the modern goalkeeper, this rubbish that you've got to be good with your feet. like 99% of the time does my head in. If they're not good with their feet, if they're not a good goalkeeper, apparently. People say that Courtois is not good anymore because he's not that good with his feet. But as a shot stopper, he's probably the best in the world.
It's the sweeper keeper thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you want to be an extra centre back, really.
You're going to get the Spanish going down a lot now.
Oh, please do.
Right. Not like that. Don't be rude.
Oh, goodness, Chris.
Oh, I'm buffering again.
Oh.
So Real Madrid have conceded a corner. Oh, all my BT links are buffering.
Corner Liverpool. Van Dijk's up. Oh, God. Here comes the best right back in the world taking the corner, apparently, even though he can't defend, which is what a defender's meant to do.
You know, Harry Maguire was playing today.
He doesn't play right back. That's the only defence. With everything else I said, yeah, that fits Maguire. Can't defend.
Does he play at all?
Maguire? Yeah.
That was a very... Did you see that comment that Rob from The Athletic made about Maguire?
Oh, no, from The Athletic, did you say? No, I haven't seen that.
No. He made a very... Well, it made me actually say fair play to Maguire. Oh, it's up in the box. It's a header. Salah's at the back post. Oh!
I think I might be a second ahead. Let me try and pause.
I haven't seen it yet.
Anthony says if there's one player from Madrid, who would you all take?
Oh,
Vinicius.
Or Hazard for me. Or Benzema.
Oh, I just seen the Salah chance now.
Go on. Go on. Oh, come on, man.
Here comes... Salah's got the ball from Trent. But there's nobody giving him anything to run at. No, they were just outnumbered. Nobody was up there helping him out. He had one Liverpool player in the box to pass to Salah, and he was marked by 2 Madrid defenders. So what could he do with it?
You know what time it should be? Should be Gaza Bale time.
And also, Anthony, if you go back and watch the interview with I did with Rob Tanner from The Athletic, he makes some very good comments about Maguire and also about Tielemans.
Yeah.
And Arsenal. Mel's not going to give anything away because that way you would have to go and watch it. But yes, some very interesting comments indeed.
I forgot to answer his question. I would take Camavinga or Militao.
Oh, come on, get another goal, Madrid.
Oh, just to shut the Liverpool fans up. Oh, that'd be even better.
Salah can control that. Went past him. Madrid come away. They are such a good when they've got the ball. There's such good passers.
Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Madrid style. That's the Spanish style, isn't it?
That was I'm sorry, I know I'm kind of more Liverpool, but that was a free kick just outside the box.
Nasty again. Why has he not been given a single yellow card?
I haven't seen it yet.
And now there's one.
I just see Vinny with the ball now. Oh, there we go. Fouled right there. Wow, nothing given.
Gets away with everything, man. That's it. Give him one. That's it. Well then, Casemiro takes the ball as well. What a great tackle that was. Look at this from Kanate.
I see Klopp moaning in the
I think that should have been a
sideline.
free kick to Madrid, in fairness. Yeah, it's just said here Diaz has had a disappointing game.
I just hope this ends in 90 minutes and not them equalize. Oh, someone's Benzema down. He's back up now.
Ancelotti has won the league in all the top 5 major competitions in Europe.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What a guy. And he went to Liverpool. Sorry, to Everton, I mean. Sorry. He went to Everton. Good God.
Times must have been hard for Don Carlo.
Yeah. He probably just wanted a year off from the stress.
Go to Everton. There's no pressure with Everton. They're crap anyway. If I get the mid-table, I'm a genius. If I win one game a season, I'm a genius.
I think that was it with Lampard, wasn't it? If they went down, it wasn't his fault. But if he came up, if he kept them up, he was like I say, a genius. So we're on 72, just went up to 73 minutes.
15 minutes left to go.
Oh, Trent's getting a little bit upset here. Yeah, you got the ball, Trent. I don't know what's up with you.
Come on, send it in 90. No.
I mean, I cannot believe that with 15 minutes to go here, nearly, that
No, sir.
there's not more subs on for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh no, they have made one, haven't they? They brought on
Yeah,
Jota.
they've only made the one, yeah, but I'm surprised.
They're still warming up. Camavinga, Rodrigo, Dani, and Ceballos and Nacho.
Oh,
We need to make subs.
They do indeed.
Oh,
If he'd have met that,
that's a goal.
as Michael Owen would say, if that had gone in the net, it would have been a goal. Oh, they're looking who's coming on.
Oh wow, that would have been a good goal.
If nobody scores in this game, Real Madrid are European champions.
Yes.
Oh, Naby Keita's coming on, I think. Yeah. It's got to be Fabinho. He's on the yellow card.
Yeah, I see Naby Keita coming on.
Honestly, for Liverpool, this game, it's just been so close but no cigar. That's to me how I would sum up this game for Liverpool.
They just can't get past Real Madrid.
No.
They wanted revenge, apparently.
Who wanted revenge?
Liverpool from 2018.
How old is Modric?
I just reached 75 minutes now.
Reached 75?
Yeah.
Modric is 36,
75.
Chris. He's really old.
I thought he was 37.
No, he's 36. Tony Cruz is down.
Somebody got a leak in his boat.
He's just.
I think Bobby's coming on.
He's just put his foot out to get.
Bobby is coming on. Bobby, they're just bringing him on.
Where's my stream miles behind everyone else?
I'm on 75.50.
I'm on 75.30. I think they're taking off a midfielder. Maybe Fabinho.
They have to take off Fabinho off if they're going to take someone off. He's on a yellow card.
Oh! Oh, no. Benzema had a good chance there.
That was miles offside from Vinicius then. Imagine that, to take that to VAR. Oh, come on.
Come on, shoot.
The closer it gets to 90 minutes, the more... Henderson.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Oh,
Henderson.
wow.
And Bobby for Thiago.
Thiago's coming off.
So Bobby's going to go as a number 10 then, to sit behind Keita and... Wait, what? They're taking... Oh, Keita and Fabinho, sorry.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
It's going to be the back four, Keita, Fabinho.
Thiago just went off for Firmino.
Oh, yeah, but yeah. So it's going to be the back four, Keita and Fabinho, with Firmino sat in front and then the front three. Or Jota sat in front, one of the two. They can bring whoever they want on. Just waiting for Gareth Bale to come on.
Madrid need to make subs. It's getting... We need Camavinga. Bring on substitutions, Ancelotti.
It's fine, Melina. Don't count.
As Madrid fans, are you really worried that Liverpool are going to score?
Yes, we can't write them off. They're the type of team they will get you.
Away.
Yeah, but it's like... I don't know, it's like flies buzzing round, you know.
You know what my score prediction was for this game? My score prediction was 3-1, and it doesn't look like a high-scoring game. It's been pretty close.
It doesn't.
100% not.
Liverpool on the attack again.
Oh no.
We've got it away. You see, there's just that final ball. That's why I just can't see Liverpool scoring. I really just can't see them scoring. If I was a Madrid fan here, I'd be sat with my feet up saying, you know, they're attacking, but
I want Camavinga to come on and
with
score.
it, you know. And that is the difference.
Madrid is defending well, that's the thing.
Right, here we go. It's 53% possession to Liverpool, so that's quite close. But Liverpool have had 19 shots.
Wow.
Real Madrid have had 3.
Wow.
Their expected goals, 1.4 to Liverpool, 0.8 for Madrid.
Oh, wow. What was Jota doing there? Alaba, good defending right there.
Stay down, Alaba. That's it. Waste a bit more.
I mean, Liverpool haven't had what you would buy. God.
Yeah, Alaba's down now.
He looks like he's put a bit of weight on. That's coming from me, and I'm the one that ate all the pies. 20 shots now for Liverpool. No big chances.
I can't believe we haven't made a substitution.
It's just come up there. 19-2 they've got there. We've got 20-3.
Bring on subs. Bring on subs. Bring on subs.
Have Liverpool made 3?
Oh, Courtois was absolutely stretching.
Great save.
Make a sub. Come on.
We want
Ancelotti, what are you waiting for? Use those subs.
We want a rain dance, but for the subs instead.
You haven't got Origi to come on and score.
Oh my gosh. Wow, Courtois. That was close.
Look, Trent doing his best impression of a right back. Non-existent.
Reece James is clear of Trent.
Trent's going to get himself in the book in a minute if he doesn't.
Tyreek Mitchell is clear of Trent.
Watch out.
You're violating that.
I would say Wan-Bissaka, but now that's taking the mickey. I think even Tommy.
What's happening here?
Cedric and Tommy Asu are even better.
Whoa, that's Tommy Asu.
Oh my God!
Huh?
Oh my fucking God!
Wait, no, what? I ain't seen it yet.
Sorry, Mel, it's a shot that was. I mean, where the hell did that end up? That had ended up in Barcelona. That shot. I mean, right.
Naby Keita.
That is Liverpool.
Oh, I just seen it now. Oh my God.
That is Liverpool's night. I mean, he did well to keep it in. Past it came out. I mean, for God's sake, that's all they've been doing all game though. Is mainly these long shots. I mean, all I can say to that.
Be serious, man. You cannot be serious.
Oh, unreal from Liverpool.
That should be aimed at the VAR people for that incident earlier, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, Salah's took this down well. Oh, again, Courtois. What a save. He's going to be man of the match, Courtois. He's kept you. He is
phenomenal.
Yeah.
This guy is unbelievable. Look at that.
82 minutes now. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh no. Wow, Salah, wow. Courtois again. Wow.
Right in front of the Liverpool fans as well, this.
Man of the match, Courtois.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the ratings here. Courtois is 8.2.
It's a bit low, actually.
Alcantara is 8. I mean, he's already been on.
Go on, they're in. Go on. Benzema. Oh.
So we are down to. There hasn't really been any big stoppages in this half, has there? That'll fall to Courtois. He'll just pick it up if he's got any sense.
I guess we're not making any subs. What's going on? Oh, come on. Oh, no. Saved by Elsa.
What a bring down from Salah for that strike, though.
It was. Oh, it was lucky. It hit his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, hey, he stopped it going in, and that's all that matters.
Oh, cry a bit more, Salah.
Oh, it was a great chance that he had, Salah.
I'm watching it. Oh, Camavinga's coming on, Mel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Real Madrid have a habit of taking Chelsea's place, don't they? Courtois.
Courtois Chelsea's ex-player, Hazard.
Yeah. Take it to the corner, Vinny. I know you've got like 6 minutes to go, but who cares?
Should have had a hat trick, Helen, but it's all about putting the ball in the net. And we've just said then all these goals to all these shots. I mean, 21 shots they've had to Madrid's 3, but the only stat that counts is the 1, and that's the one that's gone in the goal.
Is foot leg boat coming off?
Well, if he's run aground,
Oh, it might be Valverde actually.
oh, Napoleon's there. No, Valverde is coming off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks injured, which is it don't matter.
Yeah, Valverde's off, Camavinga's on.
So sympathetic, Mike. Oh, he looks injured. No, it doesn't matter.
Look, the season's over, isn't it? He's got no qualifiers or anything with you.
Don't ever get a job at the Samaritans, Mike. Whatever you do. You're feeling suicidal? Well, don't matter. Just get on with it. Oh, God, they're harsh, those Welsh people, aren't they? Bloody hell.
If you need counselling, don't come to me for it.
No.
I'm at 86 minutes now.
Just to say, guys, tomorrow we have got a watch-along coming up for the playoff final, the richest game in English football. And come on, Huddersfield is all I will say to that.
You know who I want to win, but
yeah, well,
I'll say Huddersfield for the remainder of this stream.
And then we start the World Cup reviews on Monday night at 9 o'clock. We'll be looking at Group A and going through the teams and their chances and how they got there. We'll be doing a different group each week. Mondays at 9. And like I say, we start with the World Cup special Group A. And
go on.
Oh, no. Well done, Trent. And that follows at 7 o'clock. We've got 4 reviews coming up. We've had the ex-player, we've had the journalist, we've got the fan coming up when Craig will be reviewing last season for Leicester City from his perspective. That's at 7 o'clock.
Sorry, Chris, I nearly fainted then. Trent was in a defensive position.
That's offside. That's miles offside. But
I'm at 87 minutes now. They'll probably add like 5 minutes extra time.
You say it was miles offside, Chris. It looked like he was hesitant to put his flag up then.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was the well, let's see if he touches the ball and let's see what happens sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Liverpool corner.
Oh, I know exactly what's going to happen if they lose this game. Klopp's going to come out. Oh, but we have had so many matches to complete. No, shut up, mate.
Yeah. And we have got one final review to come up after that of last season, and that is the local radio presenter, Owen Parker. Owen is coming on, and he'll be talking through our last season as well. So that's a run of 4 games looking back at last season.
To be fair, I know obviously fans are going to be different, and obviously your opinion is going to be different as well, Chris. But I think Leicester have had a decent season considering all the injuries you've had, the unsettlement, getting to a European semi-final, and finishing. I think it was 8th in the league. You ended.
Yeah, it's very interesting because all 4 interviews, I asked the same questions.
Yeah,
it's finding the different answers from the different people.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, there's certain things. So, like, the journalist knows a bit more about transfers than the fan will. I mean, I was watching Rich's channel the other night, and he's got Leicester. They put Leicester down as a D, and I thought that was a bit harsh at first. But then I thought, well, hang on a second.
Bias is coming on. Oh God.
Yes, we did well at the end of the season, but it was compared to what was expected. And we were expected to still be 5th or challenging for 4th. So in that way, it was disappointing. But overall, Cabalius is coming on. Overall, it wasn't too bad. Modric is off. He's obviously knackered.
The way Modric just walked off the pitch.
Welsh Bale's coming on.
He's so old.
We are into the last minute.
Yeah, they'll add maybe 5 minutes at a time.
I love Luka Modric.
Oh, Raul is at the game.
What a player Luka Modric is. He just strolls about the pitch like he just has no care in the world.
No.
I can't believe that's an ex-Arsenal player, Danny Ceballos. He was rubbish for us, though.
He only played 16 minutes, didn't he? Or that was Dennis Suarez, wasn't it?
No, Gareth Bale. No Bale.
I want a refund on my bet because Bale didn't come on. I want a refund.
Yeah, Courtois is my man of the match in this game.
Don't say anything yet.
Yeah, I can't think you're not far wrong
so
there.
far.
Yeah, so far, Mel. Don't say anything yet.
Oh God, I don't want to say it.
Yeah, don't say it.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
No, this is gonna be the longest 5 minutes ever, Chris.
You have to message me the lottery numbers.
Yeah, which will message you the Canadian ones, not the English ones.
I won't win that anyway.
Oh my God, he could have finished it off then. Madrid could have finished it off. Corner to Madrid in stoppage time.
Oh, come on.
Ceballos was crap there for not making the better option.
He could. That would have obviously killed it off. So that's a Michael Owenism, isn't it? But it was absolutely. He should have finished it. But it's a corner, and obviously Madrid are taking their time over the corner. Tony Cruz is, just cruising up.
I'm not even there yet. I'm just there now.
Cruising up to the corner, passes it to Benzema.
He's using his boat. He is Tony Cruz.
I'm at 50 seconds of stoppage time.
Yeah. He's barging his way through, Mike.
Oh, good. Should be putting his foot through it.
Oh, and then Real Madrid have a shot like Liverpool.
Oh, come on, Camavinga. You're in your town.
We're not going to be bothered, though. I mean, it's gone into Rome, X or whatever, but
that landed in my backyard.
That doesn't matter. And Liverpool look like they're going to
come on, Benzema
this season.
Shoot.
2 cups. So the what do they call it? The quadruple was not on.
And they've only ended the season with a Carabao Cup and an FA Cup. Oh, what a shame.
What did Man United end up with, Mike?
A place in the Europa League.
Rodrigo.
Indeed.
What's now? They're going to bloody score, aren't they? As soon as I said that.
Oh.
Rodrigo is coming on.
I've got to be honest with you. It's so
just
nice.
Seeing Vinicius is off. Rodrigo is on.
They've thrown a flare onto the thing around the ground, but they've just wasted that because if Liverpool were to go and score now, they can't use it. Oh, great defending! Oh
no!
Oh, they're all right. They're coming away.
I just seen the flare now.
Yeah,
why waste it when you're losing 1-0? Because if they go and score, they haven't got it now.
Now there's a free kick to Madrid, and
oh wow, Jota, what a tackle!
A Madrid player, so why not just play advantage?
Yeah, because the ball went to the left-hand side.
Great defending, Militao.
Oh, in fairness, on that last Salah attack, my God, it's a good job he wasn't closer. He'd have kicked the Madrid player's head off.
And he was lucky that wasn't a handball because it hit him right by there. That's the last thing I would want. It's like a 94th minute Liverpool penalty.
Yeah, that would piss me off. And that's so typical. That's so scripted. So scripted and so typical.
Look at Modric. Marcelo, he's been in loads of these Champions League finals, not really got the quality to be playing in it now. Do you remember that Marcelo Ronaldo link on that left-hand side?
Oh, yeah.
Good
Marcelo is also very old. He's in the bench in the ground.
He doesn't even play anymore, does he?
Nope.
Actually, that is a point, actually.
He's leaving this season. Oh, they just zoomed in on him.
I don't know about Madrid, but Liverpool need bailing out, don't they?
Yes, Chris.
I just keep coming. I'm here all week, guys. Thank God it's Saturday. I know what you're saying.
Oh my gosh! Last minute of the game. Come on, Don Carlo Ancelotti.
It is.
Don Carlo.
Oh, straight into Courtois' hands. And he falls on the ball, and that must be it. That must be it now. It must be Real Madrid's cup. Number 14. Is it going to be number 14 for them? I think it is.
Get in there. Get in there.
The free kick.
It's almost done. Half an hour left. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Oh my God, what a save, Courtois.
And it's over. It is over. But the Madrid player was just
save, Courtois.
The Liverpool player back by the shirt. But it is all over.
Madrid
have won number 14. Champions League number 14.
Number 14.
Let's be honest. Not necessarily on the pitch tonight, but on the run that they've had to get here, you cannot say that they don't deserve it.
Oh, they do. They do.
Yes, champions!
Get in there.
Helen, good night. Bad luck, Helen. All the best, love. Take care. Renee, good evening.
Hi, Renee.
14 times winners. Yes. They are. Christie's Euro finals have been so boring this season. Now, it was. I've watched a lot more boring games, Leicester Villa, but how do you, from a Madrid's point of view, would you say you were lucky, Mel?
Yeah, I think we're very lucky because Liverpool couldn't finish their dinner tonight. They had a lot of chances in that first half that they just weren't able to get through in the final third. And that goal by Vinicius, I thought it would be a higher scoring game. I had it predicted as a 3-1 Real Madrid. It wasn't easy for us, but I think with Liverpool not taking their chances, we kind of capitalized on that. And that shot was poor defending by Trent.
Yeah. Mike?
I agree with everything Mel said. Liverpool absolutely dominated Real Madrid in every part apart from the goal scoreline. And like I said, if Trent could defend, this would be going to extra time.
Indeed. I mean, let me just bring the stat. I mean, I've never seen. I'm lying that I say I've never seen, but I mean, Melina, look at those figures there. I mean, it's
that's crazy. The shots on target one was really like, wow, shocking.
Yeah, 24 shots, and they had one big chance. They're just seeing there Carlos Ancelotti. He deserves it. What a great manager he is. He's done it at every, like you said, the 5 top leagues in Europe. He's done it. But there, expected goals. It's 2.14 to Liverpool, 0.88 to Madrid. But Madrid, I mean, it was a typical Madrid performance, wasn't it? Soaked the pressure up and they hit them with the one break and they scored.
Yeah. I think, with that, you could see it was very poor defending by Trent. Could have done better there, but if you don't pattern up in defensively, these kind of chances, it could be crucial. And you saw that tonight.
Yeah. I mean, he should have been looking over his shoulder, shouldn't he, Mike, and seeing who was coming up.
Yeah, he was still at Liverpool, to be honest, when that ball came to him. For a player that of his supposed ability, he should be able to track the run and realise that such a player of Vinny's quality was behind him. And I've actually questioned Vinicius Junior over a long time, saying that is the hype really warranted? Oh yes, it is. If that's the only goal that he scores that I really care about, yes, it's warranted, 100%.
Yeah.
He's better defensively. Ooh, turn my camera off.
But I keep going back to this. You have all those shots, 24. It'd be interesting to see how many of those are actually on target. Let's just have a look and see if the BBC have got it up yet. Here we go. Yeah, so 24 shots. I mean, they only had the one big chance, but 4 shots on target for Liverpool. You've got to say after that, haven't you, that they got what they deserved? No. Hello, Mel.
They still made it to a final, though. Credits to Liverpool for getting all the way there. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Mike, I mean, Real Madrid. They we've said before. The group they should have got out of, which they did. They could have gone out at the quarter-final stage. They could have gone out at the semi-final stage. They didn't go out either. They fought back. And I said at the start, maybe their name was on the cup.
It's destiny. Like you said, the group, they even lost to Sheriff, which was no disrespect to Sheriff. That they are a small team.
They're not a good team at all. Yeah.
Yeah, and they ever since then, I don't think they've lost a game. I don't think they've obviously not like. I don't think they lost the game in the group stage. I don't think, and then they managed to get through a PSG side who apparently the next coming of Jesus, every single one of them, even though they're a bit of a fraud team. And then they come through. Probably it sounds stupid, but probably their toughest game was actually the Chelsea game, because Chelsea gave them everything at the Bernabeu. And unfortunate. And that could have been a different story. It could have been Chelsea in this final.
No one thought Real Madrid would come back after Mahrez scored for Manchester City. No one thought, that game was very, very intense. No one thought Benzema would score like that.
No.
And Benzema's
say hi to Box. And Jack there, hi, how are you? Just to read this here, this is Chris Sutton. You know what I think of Chris Sutton, but it says, Courtois sprinted the length of the pitch to celebrate with the Real Madrid fans, and he was the difference. He was, Mel, wasn't he?
Yes. Courtois today was man of the match for me, alongside Carvajal. Carvajal was crucial to the game today and was very outstanding on the pitch.
I mean, it takes a bit of luck, doesn't it, Mike, to win anything. I'm not saying that that Courtois was lucky. I mean, he made some good saves, but like that one that sort of it hit him on the arm, hit him on the lower arm. If it had just been a couple of inches under, it would have gone under him. So, but yeah, it was the man of the match as well.
I think you make your own luck, though, don't you? I think, and throughout not a tournament, but throughout like a cup. You'll be excellent in one game and then you'll get lucky in another game. I think we were mentioning earlier that Real Madrid were lucky to not be 1-2 or 3-0 down against Liverpool. Yes. But you make your own luck. Courtois was excellent today. I thought the back line at times was a bit dodgy with Militao, but they were okay. And the midfield absolutely run that game. Valverde, Casemiro, Luka Modric. I know Courtois is probably going to get the man of the match, or he probably already has going. I know everyone is going to say Courtois, but the one player on that pitch that I thought was absolutely outstanding was Ernesto Valverde. What a performance. He controlled that game. I think he even put the ball through for Vinicius to score his goal as well. I think he got the assist in Valverde, if I remember rightly. And it was just, for me, it was just not a lucky win, because you can't win a Champions League and be lucky. But it was the fact that they were, like you said it, Chris, they could just sit up, put their slippers on, and Liverpool weren't going to score. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, I just couldn't see them scoring, Mel. And I think Liverpool could still be playing, next season and they wouldn't score. There's Gareth Bale on the pitch. At least he made it way onto the pitch. Yeah, it's his last
game.
Get your medal, Gareth.
Get his medal. Yeah.
He's looking for his golf clubs.
He's more interested in next week's game for Wales against Scotland or Ukraine.
This is true. Now, I mean, I forgot what I was going to say then. Gareth Bale's put me off.
I'm not saying anything.
Interviewed him and Margaret for having moments there, but you can see the ratings there. Courtois, 8.8, I mean, virtually a 9 there, you could say. Outstanding. And Liverpool, they've had these 24 shots. 20 of them, will probably ended up in, in Barcelona or something, that long, or the same at least. And when they did get them on target, Courtois was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very attentive and direct with his game today.
Yeah. Did it remind you? I don't know if you saw the Roma final, Mel, but
yes, I did watch that.
Yeah. And the way that they played against Leicester in the away semi-final leg and the final there, basically what Madrid did here, which is basically close up shop and get the one goal, and then that's it.
Yeah, I agree. It was a good game. Liverpool, they had a good season overall, but I know everyone will say Champions League is bigger than the Premier League and the the Carabao Cup, FA Cup. It's a bigger trophy, but Liverpool to still be in the final, you have to give them credit. And I guess you could say the football heritage with Real Madrid, beating PSG, beating Chelsea, beating Manchester City, and now beating Liverpool, the runners-up in the Premier League. It wasn't easy for them.
No. You've got to say, haven't you, Mike? It's like Melina said there, when you think about it, they have beaten the first, second, and third teams in the Premier League.
Yes.
And they've also beaten first in France, as well. So, I mean, they've beaten the top 3 in England, the best team in France. They won La Liga. I think they are the best. I know that they've won the Champions League, so they are the best in Europe. But I think they are right now one of the most underrated teams in world football. You talk about Liverpool, Man City, Bayern Munich as like the big 3 at the moment that think that they could take, pretty much will win every game. But Real Madrid are just slowly getting back to where they were. And we talk about, that dreaded Super League where, they were in the mud, them and Barcelona. Look how quick they have turned around. And Barcelona obviously went out of the Champions League and Real Madrid have gone on to win it. So it just shows you how much, Real Madrid and Barcelona are all about winning. They don't care about the money, the revenue, the PR. They don't care about the marketing. Has this person got 1 million followers on Twitter? They care about winning. That's what that football club is about. They're 14 times champions of Europe and 30 odd plus champions of Spain for a reason. They just care about winning, nothing else.
A bit of money as well. Let's be honest with you.
Oh yeah. Look, Florentino Perez will try and cover it up, but of course it's about the money as well. But I mean, they don't care about how many followers a player got on Twitter.
No. Like you say, on the night, you could say Liverpool deserved it, but they didn't put the ball in the back of the net and what it is all about. But overall, with the run-in they've had, and they said the games against Chelsea and the games against Man City, and the fact that they've beaten the numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the English Premier League, you can't deny Real Madrid deserved champions this season, and well done to them. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. Wasn't to be for Liverpool, but it was to be for Real Madrid. Just say that sort of both of you now, you've got that winning feeling back. You've not had it for a few seasons, but you've actually got a team that's won something tonight. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
No. You were muted. What did you say, Chris?
I'll repeat it in a second. Mel, thank you so much. Your details are in the... Oops, hang on. I put that out too soon then. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Mel, your details are in the chat. Tell everybody where they can find you there.
First of all, thanks for having me on a great watch along, although it was delayed. We had a lot of good laughs, good vibes on here, and nice to be back on Leicester Till I Die. Feels like a second home. I'm not just shopping at Leicester. It seems like I'm frequently on here, so I'm glad to take a part in your channel. And those of you in the chat who want to check out my channel, it's called Miss Melina, and I do Arsenal and Fantasy Premier League content as well. And thank you for having me.
No, thank you very much for coming on. And of course, you like shopping at Leicester. You're a closet fox. We know that. just come out the closet, Mel. Just come out the closet and admit it. Somebody who's not in the closet, but he's very much in a jail cell. Mike, thank you very much. Let's tell everybody where they can find the Fanny Lover.
Oh, goodness gracious me. I knew that was coming. No, thanks for getting me on, Chris. An absolutely fantastic watch along. And that was just us talking, followed up by Real Madrid, 14 times Champions League winners, which I love to see, and Liverpool crying in the background, which is also great to see. So, yeah, you can find me at Mike Green, where I don't see my team win. So it's nice to come on here and see a team that I don't like lose. So, yeah, thanks for getting me on, Chris. Subscribe to Chris, who's a great guy. Like the stream and like it if you hate Liverpool. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. I don't know what I have done there, but as I was saying that, my Alexa went off and it brought up on my screen Mike, who is a Fanny Lover. I will send it you later, Michael. I'll put it in. I'll put it on a tweet so you can see. I honestly don't know how I did it, but it actually brought it up on my TV screen. I know I'm on the Fire Stick and it's all connected, but God knows what I did. And that is nice. Madrid players forming a guard of honour for Liverpool. That is very nice. It's nice to see the winners do that. But guys, thank you both very, very much. I will see you both soon. We won't go the whole summer without talking, and we'll probably be talking about Tillerman's move to Arsenal and Maguire still playing
Leicester.
for Man United. Guys, thank you very much. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for coming on.
Bye. Thanks for having me, Chris.
Try them out.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So, tomorrow it is the playoff for the Premier League place. Who is going to replace Burnley? Is it going to be Huddersfield? Is it going to be Forest? Oh, I hope not. I hope. Can you imagine all that? We're back where we belong. And then on Monday at 7, we've got a fans review of the season for Leicester. And then at 9 o'clock, we are going to be looking ahead to the World Cup. And we are going to be focusing on Group A, which is the obvious place to start. Guys, it has been a pleasure. If you are watching on YouTube, this isn't going out on podcast at all, obviously, because it's live. But if you are watching, please do what it says there, and that is subscribe, smash the likes, and please hit that notification bell, and you will not miss any of our shows, of which there is loads. We've got new quizzes coming up. We've got chats, debate shows. We've got a whole lot coming up for the new season. It's the new schedule, and it's going to be out soon. Thank you very much. Special thanks to Mike and Melina. It was a pleasure having them on, and thank them for coming on. Well done, Real Madrid. Bad luck, Liverpool. Overall, you've got to say they probably deserved it on their run. We will be back tomorrow. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Good night now.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye, and see you next time.
It's all over. It is now